Welcome back to Session 7 of the Council of Wyrms. Last we left off, the party spent some time exploring an island and they made some new friends with some beasties.
Yeah, we're a regular bunch of animal lovers now.
Okay. You just returned from your trek through the jungle. You collect some mysterious melons that seem to work as very good treats for dragons, but if you're not a dragon, you have a chance to end up inebriated, as indicated by your friend Morthan, who is
Still
drunk.
quite sloshed. I am, and I love how I need to point out that it was fitting as hell that the fucking noir detective got himself ate the fruit and absolutely tanked that con check. Absolutely tanked it. I can't remember if that was an at 20 or not. It might as well have been.
It was sufficiently high.
It was either a 19 or a 20. I can't on the die. I can't remember which. It was stupid high though. So, what now, boss?
Hephaestus is still inside the lair, the cave. Usually you all have returned to this pavilion-y area on the shores of a pond with a pod of hippos inhabiting it.
I just want to ask: is this literally like a lawn chair, like a
Sure.
lounging chair?
Yeah.
I'm wondering what kind of guests this guy occasionally entertains that humanoid lounging chairs are in his garden.
Anyone that he doesn't want taking inside the actual lair.
I suppose. But I also kind of figured that if he didn't want them in his lair, he wouldn't take them here at all.
Could also be for just because gold dragons can shapeshift for maintaining a tan or something like I don't know.
I just pictured freaking like a
Dragon
it's just
shapeshifting into its person form. You're like, oh
you got
man,
like a
I gotta
blue
deal with this
dragon
harvest man.
shows up, changes into a guy in a swimsuit, and is just like, do not bother me, peasant. I'm working on my tan. Disturb me not.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I guess we go back in and see if the Festus is ready. I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
Your trek through the jungle did take a couple hours.
Yeah.
While you're
I think
hiking
he's ready.
around and fighting the dire silver drake.
Yeah. Yeah. We did fight a big guy.
A great big silver one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I completely forgot that we actually fought anything because I took no damage.
I took damage.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was someone else's turn to nearly die.
I did not nearly die. I did take damage, but I had plenty of hit points left.
And if it had used its cold breath, then Solstice could have used his cryogenic metabolism.
Solstice didn't actually take any damage.
Yeah, that's like I said. If I said if. Well, yeah, they also take damage. Anyways, you return into the cave, and Hephaestus looks up. Ah, you're back. Enjoy your trek through the jungles. Find anything interesting?
The best damn melons I've ever tasted.
We also fought this dragon thing, and apparently, and when its blood got on me, it felt really cold, And now I think I can freeze people with my breath weapon?
Yeah, some big melons.
Must have been one of the silver ones or one of the white ones. How big was it?
It's about yay big.
Really big and spiky and mean.
It's been one of the dire drakes. Bigger and meaner. Doesn't sound like an alpha. The
I don't know.
difference between alphas and dyers is
I don't know. Seem to have made friends with the locals.
But yeah, no, the wild ecology of the rest of the island, it's lots of dragonels and wardrakes and various tropical critters, as he gestures to the pond just out that way.
I misheard that for like the briefest of seconds. I heard Twitters. And I was like, I was immediately like, fascinating creatures. uh Anyways, so did you find everything you needed?
Yeah, I think so, yes. Yes. Suffice it to say, if that stone is correct, we got ourselves a little bit of a problem.
And with respect, understatement.
Yes.
Just about everyone we've talked to about the rock and its translation have all been saying about the same thing.
Yes, from what I can glean, it seems to be an ancient stone prophecy written by a harbinger, obviously, but because of the text. Who that has been lost to time. Why, whether or not this was a plan or a vision of the future, only a harbinger would know, and I do not happen to know any. I don't run in those particular circles. So we're gonna have to deal with this the hard way by slowly tracking them down. But that is a side matter. We'll have to get everyone else to try and stop their machinations, you know. Have you had any encounters with oh bugger, Mortis's cronies? Fanatical, zealotous, black dragonborn, trying to murder everything in their path?
Yeah.
Solstice and
Actually,
Equinox look at Laurent.
yeah. Yeah, actually. Funny you should mention that. Laurent's turncoat from them, I guess?
The gold
Yeah.
dragon's head snaps over.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
make you someone very special. That just doesn't happen. People in his ranks don't defect. That
Oh, why, thank you. I'm special.
just doesn't happen.
That
The only way they leave the Legion is by
pat
dying.
and
And
shoulder.
even
That you are, friend.
then, the only way anyone leaves the Legion is through death.
Yeah, that usually happens, yeah.
Anyways, point I was going with is that they have been suspiciously aggressive in territorial advancement recently.
Aren't they always aggressive and territorial?
Well, yes, but I mean their aggressive advances in gaining territory. The rate at which they're doing it has increased dramatically, and the part that's suspicious about it is that it coincides almost perfectly with the sudden increase in all these weird natural disasters. Makes me wonder if perhaps they're in league with some harbingers, which would help them with their conquest.
Harbingers, would they happen to... I'm not sure I know much about them myself. Would they happen to be able to use, perhaps druidic powers? Storms and the like?
Yes, yes. Particularly if they were of this one of the storm specialties.
Well, we might have a lead. An absolute most unnatural storm, according to everyone else, I wouldn't know the weather of the area, was occurred over in, I forget out of game what the official name of that.
The name of the fortress is Fortress Worm Ascendant.
Okay, yeah, we'll
Region
go with that.
has some name I have not given it, but you would know the name of the region.
Yeah. He's like, over in the area near the Fortress Worm Ascendant is some very unnatural weather, very strong. But well, the damage that happened near the fortress was nowhere near as interesting as what happened to some of the towns in the outskirts. One of the towns, well, I think it's safe to say magic's got to be involved when lightning seems to almost exclusively strike the structures, not the trees.
Yes, that would be the case. I can't think of anywhere where the structures are taller than the trees, or made of metal.
Pretty tall canopy.
Yeah. That's another point of evidence. There is a outpost that Legion has that before I send you off to gather the other members of this council, I need you to permanently bring offline. How you choose to do that is your decision. Kill them, take them prisoner, with the order, sneak in and burn the building down. Your methods. There are no rules of engagement established by me. Only the objective of remove the outpost. I will observe your methods. But that is that's for when you leave here. Now, I believe you wanting to know more about your lineage. I have the necessary ingredients.
Solstice like looks around. I just realized this is the first time that the others have heard that Solstice is looking for
Yeah,
that.
like Alcar had some minor suspicions, but didn't push the matter because he had his own seedy agenda to attend to. But so he just kind of he gives the same look he gave you before when he 100% knew you were lying to him.
What's that look all about?
Got suspicious, didn't you? What can I say? I'm a detective. I'm trained to look for connections where they may or may not exist. Puff out some smoke.
Did you almost instinctually say that you puffed out a shape?
No.
I think he did. I think he almost did.
No. I was trying to remember the actual I was trying to come up with the I was legit trying to remember the term for a term for I almost said smog in all honesty, is what I almost said.
Oh,
Puffed
okay.
out some smog, and I'm sure you can understand why I was like, "That's not right,"
hmm
and stopped. I'm not gonna lie. eh, Out of everything I do with Skirbo, even I keep forgetting that he has that fucking pipe. I actually can't remember the last time I did anything with it.
Anyways, um, yeah, yeah. What do I need to like do anything? Do I need to?
Here's a finger and a come. He just reaches a hand forward and a come here gesture with a single finger.
Solstice will step forward, and let me just a sec. Let me.
Meow.
There you
There, I'll look him up. So it's not in the wall so much.
He's just like, you're like, not in the walls so much, Hephaestus, but I like being in the walls.
He's in the walls.
He's in the goddamn
This is
walls.
these is my walls. To which I say, Hephaestus, no, you don't have a burrowing speed. And then Hephaestus simply responds, the hell I don't!
How do you know?
Into a wall.
go.
Cast stone shape.
So
What do you
anyways,
say?
that's how we had to nurse a dragon back to health from a traumatic head injury for the rest of the afternoon.
He sets single like puts a claw on your forehead like between your eyes as he casts the divination. And then he comes out. Ah, well now isn't that interesting? And he removes the claw, and the light from the magic fades. It seems the most important direct ancestor of you is one Rackus the White Death, slayer of Ivar the Rhyme King, a white dragon.
Okay. I've never heard
I'm
it
double
that
check.
way.
I'm double checking the notes.
I will put that name
Nope,
in
not that one.
the in-game chat.
So it's just literally just is that name supposed to mean something to me?
I'm not sure. If I recall, that should be few centuries back. Morthan, would you like to make a history check?
I'll also
It's
roll
going
a
to
history
say,
check, just for
make a
kicks.
history check. Heck yeah. Alright. Let's crack this out. Big nerd knowledge. Rolling one.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna also roll one for shits and giggles, but I dare you, roll better than me.
Mhm.
Nat 20.
That absolutely
Oh,
roll
yeah.
better than me.
That's a 32 actually.
Okay. Morthan, in
What's
your
his
pages of
birthday?
history, you have recorded an ancient battle several centuries ago between Rackus, a white dragon, and Ivar the Rhine King, a frost giant who managed to unify multiple tribes and control a large swath of land. There is notes of some sort of war between Rackus and Ivar, ending with Rackus slaying Ivar in a great battle. Sometime after, it is believed that Rackus died, killed in action fighting the remnants of Ivar's frost giant kingdom, fell in battle. taking the entire clan of frost giants down with him.
I recall some of this knowledge. His naming it's like what Ivar's favorite pastime is while we're at it.
In a drunken,
Um,
you're giving us the drunk history recap, by the way.
Yes.
We'll say Ivar liked playing office golf with the heads of his enemies as the golf balls and his axe as the golf club.
Yes.
I'm just, that's just such a damn funny image. Like I'm picturing like they get in the full like they're the frost giant, right?
Yep.
Like I'm just picturing them getting in like the full like a full Scottish getup to go fucking office golfing. It's just like you didn't need to go this far, especially for office golf. And he's like, it needs to be as authentic as possible. To which it's like, it's office golf. It's not authentic in any way.
You're using the heads of your enemies as golf balls.
There is nothing about this that's authentic. The only thing that's authentic is you trying to mimic a nation nobody knows about.
So you're saying
Trust me.
that I'm descended from some ancient dragon warlord?
I'm not sure if warlord is the right term. More like a white dragon who is a slayer of a warlord.
He turns to
Huh.
Alcar. Told you I didn't have the blood of a great worm.
Eh.
There do not seem to be any particularly notable members on the silver side. There may be, they're just nothing particular noteworthiness other than they existed. At least that I can find.
Hmm. I I choose to believe Morthan actually made that noise
Perhaps he's
because he's drunk.
trying to stand the puppet up correctly, but can't
He's
quite
just
find it.
like I choose to believe that Morthan actually made that noise. Just like there was an awkward long ass silence, and then Morthan just
What do as like Solstice as like Morthan is saying this, Equinox looks at him. What exactly are you? Like you're the book, but like you're just like a living book, or
It's a bit more complicated than that, but hmm.
Got it. You got it, man.
you get it going.
You're almost there.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're doing great.
What was the question again?
What are you?
Well, yeah, just like what kind of details do you want? You want like my home address?
I'm just.
Not
To
much.
Do you
start.
even have an address?
What is an address?
I mean, you're like the book, but like is there like what what kind? Like I think like I know that like there's some face stuff that can cause objects to come to life, but there's also like a bunch of other ways. Like there's like animated objects through spells, and there's um like
I mean, I guess in like that sense, it's like I'm sure it was some kind of powerful wizardry that was afoot. So I guess it's arcane in nature.
So you just happen to be a living book made by some wizard. Do you happen to know who that wizard was? What did you come from a library or something? Like, where'd you come from? What?
Yes, of course I came from a library.
out of character. Does Morthan know he can shapeshift?
Okay, he knows. Does he know that he is a mimic?
Yeah, that's
It's like, okay, there's one form in which he is the most comfortable in, and it's specifically this type of book. And
yeah.
sure, yes, he can shapeshift. It's like that's kind of how he puppeteers it. Is like that he takes like that weird long appendage thing that's kind of sticky that mimics seem to have, and manipulates the little puppet around with it, and realizes that yes, that's not made of paper. So Morthan, to an extent, knows that he's not just like a book, but to like his true nature. This is, unless like the current like wizardry that owns the place where he came from told him that knowledge. DM, that's up to you. Then it's a question of whether or not Morthan actually knows that.
Hey.
Let me check my notes. That you probably know that you were in a wizard's library, just not which wizard. But you have a feeling you would recognize the wizard if you saw him.
Yeah. Alright. I would recognize the wizard if I saw him. I guess I didn't really ask him his name.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that would be a bit of an awkward conversation. I mean, picture it from the wizard's point of view. You're just minding your own business in your own library, and then suddenly one of your books goes, "Hey, what's your name?" I don't know about you, it'd freak me right the hell out.
Definitely. This is Professor speaking. You'd be lucky if you didn't get firebolted. Just blasted. Oh. There's a little hand gesture of an explosion.
So your origin is indistinct too.
You could say that. I mean, I know where I come from, I think.
Oh, the other thing you remember about the region where the library was very cold.
Oh, yes. Very cold. Now, I'm not sure how cold because I haven't experienced every single temperature, and it's not like that they had a thermometer inside the library, so I couldn't measure it out for you.
What's a thermometer? This is Solstice
It's a
asking.
funny piece of technology.
It's the little magic doohickey. It tells you how cold it is or how warm it is.
Why don't you just like feel how cold or warm it is?
It's for like, I don't know. I think people use it for cooking because like you gotta cook things that digest the right.
A very thoughtful facial expression as he puts like one hand on his chin, stroking one of his whiskers. I think Endar has a couple of doohickeys about like that. But he uses them for all kinds of weird experiments. He then leans over and puts one hand on the side of his mouth to whisper conspiratorially. It's a little bit of wackadoo for that kind of stuff. Got all kinds of weird doohickeys and whatchamacallits to do all kinds of weird stuff. Weird stuff, I'm telling you.
Is this the green dragon he's talking about?
The Amethyst Dragon.
Oh, okay.
Endar Nim. It's in your book. The Scientist.
Mm-hmm.
Page 8.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. There it is. I'm rubbing my temples right now because I look at the book and the first sentence I read is Endar's collection of scientific doohickeys, and I immediately had to stop reading.
I think I remember some gadgets like that in the tower of in the tower of that Shelikir lady that tricked me.
Trickery afoot, you say?
I'm curious though. Like this is like all this is very very fascinating though. I'm curious about the nature of the missions you want us to go on. So you want us to go and take out a fortress.
So it's
Fort.
not that big. It's small outpost.
Right. And you just want that for, well, aside from the obvious reasons of getting rid of some nasties in the world, but also you just want to gauge what we can do.
And how you do it.
Right. And the other thing is because I'm still trying to unpack I'm still trying to unpack the whole apparently Bahamut sent you looking for us thing that said, but I feel like I'm not going to get any more answers out of you on that. But so I'm
in command. Like do as he say.
So instead, I'm just going to focus on the other thing you want us to do, which is you want us going around picking up all the council members.
All the other ones brings you forth. Come here. It shows you on the map. I'd suggest you start with my other metallic kinsmen. They are much more amenable to.
We have a book on some of these journal map of dragons. We've got a book on these on some of the great worms. How many of them are actually on this council?
Currently, well, so I'm the neutral arbiter, sort of like a judge, mediator person. So we won't count me. And then there's my brother, Vulcan. He is one of the 7. And then let's see here. Ferris, Ignis, Tempestus, Hermes. Ugh. Insufferable jokester, that one. Ugh.
This group and their fucking insufferable jokesters.
Merlin. That's the metallic ones. And then current chromatic ones sitting on. You have Rithbahir, Kyong, Iolus, and Noctis, and Ares. Current speaker for the metallics is Ignis. Not surprising, really. You know how verbose brass can be. Last I recall, speaker for the chromatics is...
I'm not gonna lie. As soon as he says that Ares is on the council, Alcar's just like, why?
Well, keep from going too crazy. I don't think that is here. He goes over to a massive ledger and flips through some pages. Yes, as I thought. There are no current gemstone members sitting on it. Though there may be some available seats, especially considering the potential end of the world.
Available seats, you say?
Potentially. It all depends on how your interactions with them go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like obviously externally, Alcar's, inquisitive, trying to be all, trying to figure out what all they're doing, and especially because we're basically trying to leap headfirst into the maw of all these horrifying monsters, especially Ares, who we've already established multiple times in this campaign is someone we don't want to talk to. But internally,
at some point you're gonna have to.
no, exactly. Exactly. Meanwhile, internally, Alcar is seeing some massive opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how can he not?
Mm-hmm. I suppose technically Wolfram could be on it. But boy, that absolute unit of a dragon prefers to stay out of things and usually stirs whenever a kraken or a Tarrasque decides to show up, and then he makes a meal out of it after it's done its run around, and then he goes back to his lair and crashes for another 3 centuries.
How would one see? I'm trying to think of how to ask this without being suspicious, but also because in a way it's actually a genuine question. Because like, what if we need to go and find somebody else? Like, so. Say in the situation that those extra seats need to be filled, what would we do then?
I would present a list of suitable candidates, and you all would go out and collect them. Part of this excursion to this Legionnaire listening post, shall we call it, will be to see, just to properly gauge your abilities, to see if one of you specifically, and the rest of you through close proximity and association, is worthy of becoming my champion. But the rest of you, all of you collectively, would be my ambassadors to the others. And that will get you great sway with the metallics and keep you from getting killed on sight with the chromatics.
Huh. But Ares, really?
Unfortunately, yeah. Might want to send him message through Vargin. Maybe.
Vargin, the also scary, angry, kill you on sight guy.
Yeah, but hey, better than a red great worm.
I wish I got that.
That's
Wish
like
I had
saying
contact deets
for-
for.
you prefer to get stabbed with a steak knife instead of a sword. You're still getting stabbed.
Yeah, he's just like, why couldn't we? Why couldn't I just set up a meeting through Trapdoor instead?
Oh, you met him. I mean, while that would work, you would have to find
Yeah,
him.
he was. He was on the mountain that you pulled us from.
Oh yeah. That would explain why that fire giant looked familiar. Well,
Yeah.
he's probably collected sufficient amount of ore. He's probably going to be in his forge for quite a while, so probably
Right.
not going to be able to find him.
Crap.
But that is a problem for us to deal with in the future. We will deal with the Ares situation and the chromatics as a whole in a while, after we've gotten some other members retrieved and collected. When you have a little bit more experience dealing with Great Worm politics.
Alcar internally thinking, I mean, I might have experience in that, but good to get practice nonetheless.
DM speak for when you're a higher level.
Yeah, right. It's like, oh yeah, no, you want to be a higher level in case the DM decides that an orange dragon wants to get uppity.
Well,
I don't know if you
hint,
had
hint,
orange.
like hint, hint. All of the chromatic ones are in chapter 3. The metallics are in chapter 2. Chapter 3 starts at level 11.
Yeah. So, anywho, right then. All right. Well, I suppose. When and where do we start? Hopefully, enough time for my friend here to sober up and.
Yes.
Well, honestly, it's just him.
He gestures over to the map. We are here, and he points out roughly where in the Hawaiian island chain you are.
Yeah.
The listening post is over here. And he puts a claw over in the area. Shoot, I should have determined this previously. What's it? Listening post. The part. So if you're looking at the map of dragons between
Florida.
Florida map.
Florida. Why do we gotta go to Florida?
It's in Spain. It's in the region between the bright green that is Tempestus's territory and the red of Ares' territory. It's in that space.
Oh, okay. So in between the green and the red.
Yeah, in Europe, in the Iberian Peninsula. If we're going to be.
Oh, okay. I was looking at Africa. Which I think that's just grassland now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, that's just grassland.
Unclaimed territory.
Well, because Iolus is a blue dragon, he doesn't want jungle.
That's fair.
And Ares is a red dragon, he doesn't want jungle.
You know who wants jungle? Peasants!
Green dragons! The green dragons aren't on. Well, the green great worm's not on that continent. There are probably green dragons inhabiting that jungle, the rainforest.
Yeah,
They're not the great worm. No, he has literally all of the Amazon.
Yeah.
And the Caribbean.
So we get to play with jaguars later. Fun.
Oh, you poor soul. If only jaguars were the worst you had to deal with in that jungle.
No, I know. I just think people forget how terrifying jaguars actually are.
Yeah.
Especially because for a long time I didn't know they could swim. And swim really good.
They're basically just leopard-sized tigers.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just never realized
They're the
that they were
tigers
that good
junior
at
size.
swimming. Like they hunt in the water. I'm not kidding.
Mhm.
Anyways,
They're the tigers that come in the junior size.
well, so oh, that's
So you
that's
will need to acquire transport there somehow. I can get you to one of the other islands here that is a major port, and I'm certain you will no doubt be able to acquire transport from there, be it through the Order or through some third party.
yeah, I think the Order will be able to get us about well, they'll get us close enough, or at least closer. At least get us on the right continent.
Mm.
That much is certain. Would there be an Order near that port? An Order outpost in that port?
I do not know. But even if there isn't, I'm certain that any number of ship captains could take you to a port that does have an Order outpost and get you from
Fair
there.
enough. Ah.
He looks outside at the sun. It's late afternoon. He looks back at you all. He looks at the map.
How long would the trip be?
It's a few hours. Probably 5. Probably best to meet you there at morning, as the ports tend to get unsavory and quiet at night.
All right.
Bunch of hoodlums.
Yeah, they tend to prowl abouts there. Don't let's not get into Alcar's history with cement.
Give people the good old mobster necklace, pair of cement shoes,
Yeah, no. It's
cinder blocks and a chain.
Yeah, no, I'm just picturing we walk by like a seedy ass situation like that. Like the gangsters look up at the party and Alcar just goes, "Make sure it's mixed right or it won't dry right." And then he'll just keep going. You don't want him getting air. And everyone else is just going to be like, "What?" Because that would easily be the nastiest thing they've seen Alcar do ever.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta give him a set of cement shoes and a trip to the lake.
Yeah.
With his new
Let's,
lake wear.
get the man some good swimming lessons. Or diving lessons. I mean, either works. Anyhow, right then. So,
We will leave.
where will we? Where
first
should we
light.
hold up for the night?
Well, you can choose if you wish. There's the lounge chairs outside, though some of the hippos in the pond do come ashore to sleep at night.
Not on your life.
The book, well, there's a number of shelves you can put the book on. And comes over here. There is these quarters for the two of you, as he points at Laurent and Alcar. Oh, wrong button. As for the rest, well, I've never really had this match
take a
company
look.
before.
I take it that the council doesn't do overnight visits.
Well, I suppose technically do have overnight visits, but dragons sleep for centuries and then we're awake for a good long while and sleep for a decade or something. So staying up all night technically isn't a much big thing. Besides, this is my region. They all congregate over there. And he gestures at this wall. Or at least in the direction of this wall.
Yeah.
That way.
All right.
Presumably there's some sort of large amphitheater chamber with an open top that they can just fly in.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. What about these two? I mean, they also might just sleep in the tree. I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks like you
Was that? I've been meaning to ask for a long time. Was that comfortable?
It helps me. This is Solstice talking. It helps me stay sharp for flight. Dragons, our blood doesn't really work like that of a humanoid. It gets pumped a little differently to keep us from passing out in the air.
Also, backflow valves in the neck for when you're in a dive. Handy things. Otherwise, pass out and then go splat.
And so it doesn't actually cause a head rush like you'd think it would.
Right, because I don't know. I guess I just never saw a tree big enough.
It is not something that is sustainable once you get a bit bigger. As he looks down at himself. Never tried it, but I don't think I'm going to either.
I'm now picturing one dragon trying in a way not unlike an absolutely massive dog trying to sleep in its puppy bed. Like a dragon trying to sleep upside down in a tree, but it ultimately just looks like it's just laying almost upside down against a tree that's slowly bending under its weight.
That's what you got to get one of those 1,000-year-old sequoias that are so big they have to drill a tunnel through it.
Yeah.
Maybe Equinox just thinks for that. Maybe some of the trees I grew up in.
Yeah.
I know it's. I know
yeah,
it's a stereo. I
the
know it's.
Amazon would also be sufficiently large.
I know it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
stereotype, but at least the tribe of wood elves I grew up in lived in trees, really big ones.
And
And that's just sort of thinks and then nods and yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
Kind of gesture.
Besides, what do I care about? What do I care about stereotyping those piles of crap?
Not a fan of your family, huh?
I mean, they threw me out when I when I realized that I wasn't who everyone told me I was my whole life.
Ah, okay.
Is this the before or the after dragon part?
Before, I didn't become a dragon by choice.
Right. Is that part? Okay. All right. I can put the story together.
was just supposed to. It was just supposed to be a ritual to alter my body so I felt right in it, not turn me into a dragon.
Uh-huh. That, well, I don't even know. That, that's a bit above, out of my wheelhouse. I don't know much about, feelings. I feel like that's the best way for all artists to say he just doesn't like he's like, I mean, but it sounds like I don't know, was they a cult or something?
Who?
Yeah, your folks, where you came from, was they a cult or?
No, they just have very backwards ideas of who people are supposed to be based on how they're born.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think I get you. Yeah. Okay, I think I get you. It's just hmm. All right. Well, so but this all doesn't answer the question where you two plan on sleeping.
Well, probably wouldn't be safe to sleep near those hippos.
No.
There are trees in the courtyard, and there are your 3 wardrakes. So,
That is true.
as long as you're not on the direct shoreline, probably won't be much of a problem.
Where did Hephaestus gesture? Out of character, where did Hephaestus gesture to for the others?
So there's the 2 humanoids down this hallway, and then there's
Go in here.
monks in there.
Yeah.
Morthland, you can collapse into a book and on a shelf, a night table, end table, regular table.
Are there any like stony outcroppings that the dragons could hang from? Like not like almost like stalactites, but sideways.
Not really. Hephaestus is big enough and tall enough. He cleared those out centuries ago for his height.
Yeah.
Like I like to imagine that there was like that like there was at one point in the past there was an outcropping he missed and he only got it when he accidentally bonked his head against it.
Knocked it
He just-
off.
Yeah, he just goes, yeah, just like so like talking to a previous visitor. He's like, and over here is where and the visitor, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm just I thought I got them all.
Wakes up the next no. Yeah. Same visitor next day. So how's your head? Worst migraine of the century. I mean that literally. Last time I had a migraine was 112 years ago.
Yeah, no. What is it with this dragon that makes me want to make a lot of jokes about head trauma?
I guess we can sleep on the floor. That would probably be the safest and most convenient for everyone.
All right.
Hephaestus goes around the corner and, in typical gold dragon fashion, sleeps on a pile of gold.
I just want to see what's this way. Yeah, that's about right. like I actually like to imagine that Alcar literally like just kind of followed to see where he was going and then just watched him slumped down on a pile of gold and then just goes, "Yeah, it's about right." And then
Down
walk
like a
back.
cat on a big old pile of gold.
Yeah. Again, Alkar's not going to attempt to pilfer any of that because I don't have a death wish.
Ancient gold dragon.
I don't have a death wish. I will be back, but I will have it be known that that I do intend to make a report. So I'll be
Okay.
I'll be back though. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay. While he does that, is there anything the rest of you wish to do? As you have an afternoon, couple hours, actually a few hours, because you're in the tropic zone. A few hours of daylight left. It's late afternoon, but
More
by
than
first
going.
light, I'll go ahead and tell you that's like 2, 3 a.m. kind of getting up.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Morthan has already fallen drunk on the couch.
Are you in book
Yeah,
form
Laurent's
or
gonna
in
go over, find a
other
blanket,
form?
and just place it over Morthan. Tuck the book in.
Which form is Morthan in?
A book form.
Okay.
Yeah, he's tucking the book in.
There, and then
Sleep well, little guy.
Laurent, what are you doing?
After tucking Morthan in, he is just going to just look around this little place and just just chill,
Okay.
just seeing how cool everything looks.
2 dragons. What are you doing?
Equinox passes out.
Lovely.
Solstice is going to work on his whittling project.
Okay. Make
Strength check is what it was last time.
yes, that. I was going to say a whittling check, and I was like, I'm not sure what if you're using wood carvers or strength or not. I need to look back and see what you were working on.
Just a general little whittling project. Like, it wasn't anything fancy, just like general, like, not complicated shapes, not. Yeah.
Okay, so I'd say that passes because it'd probably be a DC 5 then. If it's very, very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, if Equinox is falling asleep, then he's gonna tuck her in too.
Lovely.
Like with a blanket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just sort of gently drape it over her just to not disturb her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she seems pretty soundly asleep. Like, she laid down, and before her head fully hit the ground, she was already snoring.
Ah, gotcha.
Lovely. Meanwhile, outside, what are Darwin and Grubnub doing?
Oh shit. Right. Darwin is, I guess, I don't know. Darwin's grazing and just looking around, checking everything out.
Looking for more of those mystery melons?
Oh yeah.
Looks like the DC for a simple figurine is 8.
8. Okay, so no progress.
Mm-hmm.
Right. What about Grubnub? What is the one lone blue drake doing?
Grubnub has. I have no idea what Grubnub's history. I do not know Grubnub as a person or as an individual, since I guess he has more animalistic instincts. Melon are certainly important at the moment.
All right, I am
And
back.
melons we shall
Welcome
find.
back.
All right, so
The thing that you missed is just Laurent tucked in Morthine after he collapsed into a book on a shelf table, and
That's
Equinox
adorable.
after she collapsed on the floor and then was out before it even hit the ground. Solstice is like,
right.
and then as for your telephone call, side note as DM to player, might want to do it outside the lair of a gold
That's what I
dragon.
was planning on. That's what I was planning on doing. Alcar's just gonna be like, all right, well, I'm gonna go take a look at some of the sights. Bit of the sunset. Might look good from up high.
Mhm.
Good
Of
It
course,
is-
tell your mom I said hi.
Yep. Do
It
you
is-
actually know that he does that?
Well, no, has he
Like-
told?
like-
No,
Laurent.
I think Equinox is the only one who knows that. Who knows that he
Okay,
does
then
that.
yeah, duh.
And he's communing with his mom, and the who. None of you know.
Yeah, gotcha. Then never mind. He doesn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Alcar is just gonna.
It is
Go out
late
and-
afternoon, so you have a few hours of daylight and stuff left, because you are in
Yeah.
the tropic zone. However, also because you're in the tropic zone, first light's probably going to come. And by first light, I don't mean sun coming up. I mean the stage where it goes from darkest part of the night to starting to get lighter. That stage.
Yeah.
So like 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. So Alcar is gonna go ahead and fly up to a nice perch where he
Like
knows
the
he will
roof
not
of
be
this little pavilion.
possibly higher, like maybe
Oh, okay.
even part of the maybe even part of the cliff face. You know, somewhere
Okay.
where he pretty damn good feeling he will not be disturbed.
Mhm. Also, out of the way of any weird wards or anything set up inside the lair.
Oh no, of course, of course. I absolutely bombed that Arcana check last time, but like, yeah, we're yeah, yeah, no, of course. Can never be too careful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you activate
Yeah.
your sending
Ring.
stone,
Ring ring.
and you'll be like,
Yo.
well, you're calling early in the day. Well, earlier than usual, at least.
Sorry if I woke you. It's actually evening here.
Well, usually you just call much later, the middle of the night. This is like early evening. Where you are, it's like mid-afternoon, like 4
Yeah.
o'clock in Hawaii.
Which I feel like is also not a terribly unusual time, but at the same time, he's also been balancing tasks, a literal 9-to-5 job.
Let's see here.
So he's like, yeah, figured, well, we got an early start tomorrow. Gonna go get judged by Hephaestus. Apparently, he wants us to take out some of the legionnaires, one of their little listening posts. Wants to see how and in what fashion we do it, I suppose.
Ah, a test.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, Ma. Your boy really stepped in it this time. I don't even know how I could have avoided this one.
Oh.
Okay, so because I'm like because I was also thinking, like, when I was telling you last time about Festus coming for us. He's like, I'm wondering what in the 9 circles could he possibly want with us. I've done everything I could to not be noticed, especially by folks like him. That's not the kind of attention I want.
Not the kind of attention any of us need.
No. And so I ask him straight up. I ask him straight up, and I don't know if our gold dragon's able to lie. I don't know if they can.
They might be physically able to, but it might give them such mental and emotional pain and trauma that it'd be the last thing they do.
Yeah, and I feel like I mean, and even then, what he was talking about, I could have I was thinking he has to be pulling my leg, right? Because like she could legit hear him like full sigh, pinching the bridge of his snout, just like he tells me that he got a vision from you know who, the big man, telling him to come look for me and my posse specifically.
You,
How in the hell?
Player.exe is not responding.
No, no way. Ma's not gonna be a little shell shocked hearing that.
Okay.
How the
How
the
much
hell?
drink have you had today?
How many drinks?
Yes.
Oh, closest thing to. Well, I mean, there's these awesome alcohol tasting watermelons here, but no, But I mean, I just had one of the stupid things.
You,
More than, however, fucking lightweight.
you telling me that the king and god of metallic dragons
Very one.
sold an ancient gold worm to track you down, and you're not drunk, and this wasn't a dream or a hallucination.
I have score marks on the back of my wrist on how many times I was pinching myself. There's no I was telling myself this has to be some kind of nightmare. This is not like okay. Hephaestus, bad enough, right? Like, but manageable. Just act like a good little saint boy in front of him, and then just do whatever he says, and then get the hell out of Dodge, right? But then I hear he was told to find me for some unknown reason. I don't get what's happening anymore. I'd say I want to go home, but I don't think there's anything you could do.
Not against him. Maybe if he was
I said I want to
500 years younger, but
I said,
no.
when I says I want to make it big, I didn't mean get fucking headhunted by Bahamut. That's not the kind of big I wanted. Also, we got, and just to make matters even more interesting, we're apparently having the big mission Hephaestus wants us to do is he wants us to track down that the rest of the Dragon Council, the Council of Wyrms.
How interesting.
Yeah.
That's an opportunity. Quite the opportunity.
Oh yeah, and
sources planted within other members.
I feel like half of the council probably owes the mob money.
Oh yeah. Oh, but that's not the best part. I mean, I know you likes to have to get as deep as you can when it comes to gathering information. I hear that due to the seriousness of all this apocalyptic world-ending nonsense
Mhm.
that I am actively trying not to unpack at the moment, because otherwise I'll start panicking. My I hear that they might be opening up some new seats.
Now that. Mm.
I'll see.
Ooh, a seat. Now that would be quite the boon.
I'll be. I already asked what he says that it might be a whole. He'll give us a list, but if I see your name on there, you know where I'm going first.
Yes, well, we'll just have to make sure that we are either the only purple on that list or the best one on that list. Yes,
Oh,
take
and
that, cousin.
and also, this is something else you should know. He's gonna pull out the dragon book.
Mhm.
So I got a book from the Scaled Order. From he's no Belskan Varlesh?
Oh, yes, him. Lovely fellow. Met him once.
Yeah, I figured as much. Because he wrote a book about every single great worm he's met. You're in here.
Figures as much.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just I'm not seeing anything ridiculously over the top. He calls you. Yeah, he had a special note in his compendium here, calling you reasonable with a question mark. I wondered what the hell was he meaning by that, but then I looked at who else was in this book, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I could understand why that was a special note.
Well,
Every
if we're
other
comparing
chromatic
these
dragon in
two,
there
let's
is like
say,
Aries.
Aries or Ion, then yes, we are quite reasonable.
Yeah, no, like I said, I keep skimming through this book every now and again, and every time I think to myself, I'm like, yeah, Ma's reasonable, but you're not. But like, I don't see a reason why that needs to be a special note in the book. But then I read the other chromatic dragons, and yeah, okay, I can see why that might be noteworthy. But no, he's got. Honestly, this is the most concise information book I've ever seen, but it also seemed to be closely guarded, so I don't think a lot of people know about it.
Perhaps it's a personal work of his that he hasn't taken for publishing yet.
Well, well, for his sake, he better not. You realize how many typos I saw in this thing?
Ah, yes, but isn't that what bards are for?
No, my favorite one
Savants.
is my favorite one. No, you're gonna need this. You're gonna need this laugh. My favorite one. Where is it? It's where is it? Where is it? It was page. No, I missed it. Yeah, come on. Where are you? Can't even remember which one it was.
Page 3.
One of the great worms. There he is. There he is. Aeolus the Collector. So he has a note about how much of a perfectionist he is. The note is titled "Triple Check Everything" with a couple underlines under everything.
Yes, that would be good advice. Dealing with him. I've never met him, but
Yeah, I figured I'd check with you because I'm not sure I should trust a guy who's telling me to triple check everything when he spells triple with 2 P's.
well, that is a bit of a issue. Wizards, they may be intelligent, but whoever said they were smart?
He does it twice in this very entry.
Oh, that is lovely. I guess genius is the extent to his writing. No. From what I hear, that is indeed good advice if you're going to do any sort of commerce with that one. Otherwise, well, you'll be
like,
turned into an ashtray.
no, I like to imagine that, like, I know this was a mistake you made like years ago with your book here, but I just love to imagine that this was like an actual just in-universe thing that happened. Like he just like this guy actually didn't spell check.
Hey, they don't have spell check back then.
No, of course, and that's why it's so funny to me, especially because you're gonna have an asshole like Alcar who's gonna point it out to literally everybody.
Triple check. He spelled triple wrong. I did it again.
Yeah. He's like, it's just, no, yeah. Apparently, yeah. I also went ahead and asked on who the members are. Apparently, Ares is on the council. Not looking forward to that.
Oh, well, best put that one off as long as you can.
I don't think I wasn't already thinking that myself. I was thinking I was even thinking like, why couldn't we talk to Troctor? He seems to be the because Hephaestus, he recommends we go and get a message through one of his guys, which basically means, yeah, go talk to Vargin. And
well, I mean, at least he's less scary than his boss.
I would much rather talk to Troctor. He was quite reasonable, quite a nice conversation. It was, but Festus is guessing he's probably after the top of the mountain blew and he collected all the iron he needed. He's probably going to be back in his forge, which means, well, that's out the window.
Yes.
Do you know any way do you have any idea how the hell I could have gotten scouted by Bahamut? Like, seriously, I haven't been able to drop that all damn day.
No idea. The ways of gods is a mystery. Perhaps it's only simple they had a vision of the future or some nonsense, or able to sense out greatness, or some other nonsensical bull that their clergy spout.
I don't know. I still feel like someone's trying to play a joke on me. This whole thing just smells rotten to me, and it's not just the smell of the literal apocalyptic written rock that's sitting in this portable hole. Anyways, that's everything I can update you on. Just the hell do I do at this point?
Keep your head down, and who knows? Maybe the King of Dragons foresees some act of greatness that we cannot.
I mean, no offense, Ma. We're a family of scoundrels. And I have absolutely no reason to change that.
And while you can't see it, you get the sense that she's sort of doing a dragon version of a shrug. Like,
yeah. No.
Search me.
Just do me a favor. Keep this quiet for now. I don't want anyone thinking I'm absolutely crazy. Not until At least not until there's more evidence or some shit. Because I don't even want to. Admittedly, like most people would be like, "Oh, I got scouted. By God, I must be on it." I took that news like a slap in the face. It's not. I don't want to believe it. So just do me a favor, please. You know I don't ask a lot. At least keep it away from. At least keep it away from Greta. I don't want to hear that chat. I don't want to hear the end of that. All right.
Ah, yes. Like the gossip, that one.
Yeah. Out of game, I can't remember what I said the name of the gossip was. I genuinely can't remember. I know I said one before, and I genuinely can't remember what I said before, but it doesn't matter. It's a dragon family. There's a lot of members.
Mhm.
Alkar's just the smallest boy.
Mhm.
Anyways, I gotta go. They'll probably get suspicious if I stay away too long. You have a good day, Ma. Hopefully your day's going better than mine, and I'll let you know if anything else interesting comes up.
Okay. Do keep me informed.
Always do. Click and one more long drawn out profanity. Possibly longer than the last one. It's like, because how do you take that news when you're trying to you're like, I would argue Alcar is probably closer to an evil aligned character, and he's sitting and it's like, oh yeah, the good dragon of metallics is God is scouting me out. Like yeah, no, that's bad news for me.
5 of you collectively have a case of the chosen one syndrome.
Yeah.
You don't have the attitude and personality of it, but still.
No, exactly. And I actually genuinely love it that I'm in a situation where I'm playing a character who actively wants nothing to do with this.
You have been chosen. Why me?
Like, but at this point, the whole chosen one prophecy has already got him like an antlion trap. He's desperately trying to claw his way out, but the damn rocks keep breaking away underneath him, and friggin' Bahamut's at the bottom with his jaws open.
Better than Tiamat.
He's like,
Tiamat
come,
chosen.
accept your destiny, my child. I'm not even your kid.
Nephew, then.
Okay.
Honestly,
But,
yeah, probably great grandnephew.
Yeah. Yeah, except I have more relations to I have more relations to Tiamat than I do to him.
Crazy plot twist. Bahamut and Tiamat as exes instead of siblings, which is why they hate each other so much.
Crazier
Like,
plot twist. Let's go full Greek mythology. They're both.
yes. That would genuinely be hilarious and on par with a lot of the crazier mythoses. Like, I'm genuinely picturing them just being like, it's just like, it's just like I'm picturing Aldan walking into a room, and then Tiamat also walks in. He's like, my ex, and then like his friend who walked in with him just goes, what? I thought she was your sister. It's like, she is.
Did I stutter? Grabs him by the lapels. Did I stutter?
No, like just no. I imagine instead of that, he just turns and says, two things can be true. Just like,
Does your statement make mine false?
yeah. But anyways,
And then
enough
they go,
about the
"Oh."
confusing family circle tree of Greek mythology. Let's. Alcar's gonna go get some. Gonna go in and see how the rest of them's doing.
What has Laurent been up to?
Laurent has been. He has just been trying to. He's sitting at, or he's just laying on one of the beds, just trying to like doze off.
Okay, yeah, we'll put you on this one.
The book is down, and the solstice is also down. And what's the equinox doing?
It's the reverse.
Solstice-
Equinox is down and Solstice is whittling.
Solstice. How long has passed in game?
Since in-game, since he left, 10, 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, Solstice is still whittling.
Yeah, so he's just Alcar comes in and he's just gonna right.
No,
And
that mini art laying on the bed is surprisingly appropriate right now.
what was
Of
that?
Laurent's art.
Oh yeah,
laying on the
Yeah.
It is.
laying on a bed.
It is. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I forgot that your artwork
Colors
was
even
literally-
match.
They do. I completely forgot that. Like, I remember your art is a knight. I keep forgetting that it's full plate in bed.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so I'm gonna go into the bed and into my bed, and I'm gonna pull out the book and do a bit of perusing through it. Write some notes, see if there's any conspiracy theories I can come up with. Let me double check my own features. I need to double check. I forgot what my new inquisitive feats do for me.
I believe it's ear for deceit and insightful fighting.
Yes. I also have eye for detail, but it doesn't.
Oh, you also
help.
have eye for detail. I wasn't sure if that was 3 or if that was a higher level.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm just yeah, okay, none of these help at the moment, so I'm just gonna look through stuff and see if there's any red yarn theories I need to come up with or not. Probably not, but you know. Makes sense to be the thing that my character would do before he goes to sleep, since he doesn't have any bourbon. I realized I forgot to go. I forgot to take something, so I'm gonna go take that right now.
Okay. Well, this is anything anyone else wishes to do.
No, Laurent's pretty good.
Okay.
Solstice will get
You're,
frustrated with his. Solstice will get frustrated with his whittling project and go to sleep early.
Okay. You all bed down for the evening. You all get the benefits of a long rest.
Yippee.
As you sleep through the evening into the night. Your critters outside find a comfortable spot and do the same. The pod of hippos moves around. But
there was a thing I was wanting to do, and I realized I actually can do it.
Okay.
I was like, the timing doesn't work out, but I realized, oh yeah, since Laurent is a synth steel, he can still like hear in his sleep. He doesn't really actually sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So in like the middle of the night, you hear. So, does Laurent speak Elvish?
Let me check. He does not.
I don't speak Elvish either, so it doesn't matter.
In the middle of the night, you hear like muttering coming from somewhere near the foot of your bed. It sounds like it's not in a language you recognize, but it sounds like scared.
Laurent might
Yeah.
recognize Elvish, but wouldn't be able to translate it. Sort of like when
Yeah.
you can recognize the sounds of
Yeah,
foreign
you
languages.
you probably recognize it as Elvish, but it's like you don't know, you can't understand it. Is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
You've killed enough elves to know what Elvish sounds like. What they
Yeah.
say, you have no idea.
No clue.
I mean,
Yeah,
most of what
okay.
you heard were variations of the phrase, "Please, no, not my family. Please, oh God, don't kill me."
Yeah, but also you're well
Sounded from a civilian.
acquainted, regardless of language, what someone scared sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
Good thing
just
you
go.
don't actually have to sleep, because otherwise your nightmares would be
Oh God, yeah. Just
PTSD.
to trauma, yeah. But yeah,
Your
it's just
character would genuinely have one of those nightmares where it's just like walking out, like you're gonna be like happily mowing a lawn. You're like white picket fence house, trying to build yourself a life, and then you're and then but then slowly you start to notice that the lawn feels a little wet, and then you look down and realize that all the blades of grass have been replaced with people. And you're just
yeah.
using a scythe to cut down hundreds of people. And then and even as you sit there horrified, you realize you can't stop. You're like, it's all got to be the same length. Shink,
Mhm.
shink. And then you'd probably wake up going, was that fear? Oh.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
gonna wake up and like when he like sits up, it's just like the straight sit up.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just like the slow straight sit up.
Equinox seems to be shuddering, and she seems to have shuddered the blanket off of her. She also looks like she's trying to make herself smaller in her sleep.
Yeah.
Like she does when she's scared, but like she's doing it in her sleep.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to just roll out of bed, get back up, go back over to her, pick up the blanket, tuck her right back in.
Make a dragon burrito.
Exactly. Just roll her around in the blanket.
Roll her up in
No,
the blanket.
he's just going to just tuck her in and then head back to bed.
She doesn't wake up, but her breathing seems to even out a bit, and the muttering stops.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said rolled out of bed, my first thought was I pictured Laurent just like sitting up and then slowly going back down and then just roll, and just falls on the floor.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
just, just like the least subtle way one could get out of bed.
Yeah.
You all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yay.
Right.
You wake up at an unholy hour.
I'm going to roll an intelligence check for Equinox to see if she even remembers her dream.
Yeah.
Because I know what it is, I'm just checking to see if she remembers it. She does.
Yeah, that's pretty likely that you remember it.
Yeah.
I gotta roll that
Algar,
random D20.
already munching on a breakfast ration.
Do-do-do.
You just
There's an 11 somewhere.
Both of the dragons are very groggy when they awake.
You hear a knock, 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 knock. It's time to go.
Yeah. Algar comes out. He's like, another day, another gold piece, yeah. And he's gonna turn around, being like, "Did anyone else follow me? Yeah, good."
Yeah, I'm working on it. Is Morthan still in the book form, or is Morthan in the other form?
He would be in his puppet form.
Okay.
How you doing, Nez?
Out of the nether.
My wing. This is Equinox talking. My wings feel weird. She extends one. Were they always this big?
Vestas looks. I don't notice any difference.
No, out of character. They are significantly bigger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They do seem to have grown overnight.
Feel
Should be able to sustain unpowered flight, at least for a short distance.
Oh, you got your gliding wings, huh?
I guess.
He'll say congrats in Draconic.
Equinox has to check with Solstice to make sure that's actually to get it translated.
Oh, well, it looks like you all made some friends with some war drakes. Lovely, lovely. Very suitable.
I mean, they're just the sweetest things, aren't you, Vermithrax?
Very suitable mounts for such a noble task. Such an important task.
Internally wince.
Such an important task. It's many important figures of various dragons often get granted such beasts as rewards hatched from eggs, but these are wild ones that roam here on the island. They seem to have found you and taken a liking to your personalities. Because they're all large creatures. He opens a second pocket dimension, different from the first one. Briefly deposits your 3 war drakes in.
Yeah, he's just like, what can I say? What can I say? I like to be quite the charmer. An absolutely totally trustworthy grin crawls across his face, not at all sinister.
It is mostly dark out.
Yeah.
And it is about the light level you would expect of about 2:30 in the morning.
Comfortable light levels for me then.
And your 2 purple war drakes.
Yeah.
As you all get to ride once more on the ancient gold dragon and set off to the southeast. Eventually, after a few hours of landing.
So, I want to just point out something. Like, while we're flying, he's just like, "Hey, Equinox."
Yeah?
Or no, it was Solstice. Sorry. Hey, Solstice.
Yeah?
You remember when you said no self-respecting dragon would ever let anyone ride them?
This isn't what I meant. This is more being carried than it is riding.
Yeah.
This overhears me like, that is an interesting point of view. It really depends on the species. A lot of reds enjoy time in their younger years as Githyanki cavalry ridden into battle. And he just sort of shrugs.
Yeah. Whoa! Wait, hey, what?
He shrugs with
Hey,
his arms and not with his wings. So his
okay. I was
his
like,
first shoulders
saying,
and not his second shoulders.
Yeah, no, he's like, whoa, hey, careful, you got people up here. He's just like
watching it happen is a weird thing. You see his 2 wings folding down while you see the shoulders of his regular arms coming up at the same time. It's very perplexing, like watching the 2 muscle groups move.
Yeah, I just think it's funny because like I thought it was hilarious the first time we did it. Now we've done it twice.
Mhm.
It's like,
Eventually, he deposits you on a beachhead and resummons your 3 draconic beasties. And he has a question for you. Should he keep your horse and camel still safely secured on their own plane, or send them to Order, or send them loose here, or just keep them where they are, set them loose on his island, where you can come collect them at some other date and time in the future?
that's up to you, folks. That was your money.
You can make a decision now, or you can make a decision to make a decision later.
I wouldn't mind having it released on the island, just for it to like roam around someplace new.
I
That's
second
just
that
me.
notion. We'll pick it up later.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ugh.
He sets you off on the beach
A
with
cruel
your.
DM would have dragons snacking on a horse later. But I
I'm not
don't
that
think
cruel.
Brad
I
is a
wouldn't be a
cruel.
dragon.
I don't think Brad is
War
cruel in that particular regard.
I'm not that cruel. It wouldn't be a dragon. Dire War Drake instead. No.
But anyways,
He sets you off on your beach with your new draconic beasties, and then he dives into the sea and eventually gets out of view from the angle of the light refraction on the water. Well, here you 3. I almost said you 3. You 5 are with your 3 drakes on the beach
there's a
on
turtle
a
over
tropical
there.
island.
That is a big ass turtle.
That is.
That is like full on one of those Galapagos Island turtles.
You know what? Why not?
They're
Yeah.
pretty big, yeah.
Solstice
cool.
looks out. Solstice looks out at the turtle. I don't think I've ever actually had turtle before.
My character's enough of an asshole to not care. Out of game, I'm against eating turtles. It's just
Yeah,
a
I am
principle
too.
thing.
I am too.
Like
Solstice.
it's
Solstice is
I
a.
am fine with eating just about everything else. It's just turtles specifically for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
know why.
Solstice is not. I'm not okay with eating turtles. Solstice is a gremlin, so he would eat turtles.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's also a
And like I
dragon.
just said,
Ooh, what's this?
Alcar is a documented asshole. He would 100% make turtle soup.
He would make
he would
turtle
totally.
soup out of baby turtles.
4 of them that are training to be ninjas.
What kind of weird sentient crawl hatchling, not crawl, turtle hatchling stew are you cooking up there?
A mutant
I
one.
don't know. I don't know, but it's got a nice side of rat with it.
So that's where Paimon went.
No, Paimon.
Into Alucard soup.
Paimon is an interdimensional freedom fighter. That's what she is.
I'm just. Oh yeah, I forgot. Paimon is an anarchist.
Hmm.
Like that was like a very important part of your character that most of us completely forgot about.
Yeah. Until she did something like blow up a.
Yeah,
Blow up
yeah. You were in prison
Or-
because you blew up a building.
A
the only one
governor's
who actually
building,
committed
yeah.
the crime.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Actual
That
criminal
was
in
her
our
whole
group.
shtick.
I'm not gonna lie. I mostly remember you collecting cheese, becoming a drug dealer,
And blowing crap up.
and stealing my flower.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
oh, yeah.
still in
And then
her
we
form.
berated the
I could,
shopkeep.
It's
I
still
could- I
in
could
her
never-
demiplane that is just full of gold.
Yeah,
She is one of the richest in the party.
I can never forget.
She
Playing-
stole our
having-
flour. We berated the shopkeep. Got flour
Yeah, yeah.
again. Went back
That was
to the
so
ship,
much.
and then she was like, "Hey, I got this flour for you." And we're like, "Oh, thanks."
I don't remember if you ever actually gave it back to us.
No, we gave it. I gave it back to you guys. And it's like, we need flour. It's like, oh, here you guys go.
Which is what was so funny.
I definitely want to say that Lurdovox and Sidari eventually found out.
No.
They would never
it's
find
a lot
out.
Funnier that they think the
It's
shopkeep
funnier that they didn't,
was trying to stiff them. It's a lot funnier to think that he was trying to rip them off. like that's just funnier to me.
And then the Paimon gave us our flour back that she stole from us.
That was excellent.
Anywho, you're on a beach.
Well,
You have new mounts. There is a turtle.
time to hit the old time to hit the trail. See if we can't find an order outpost and make way for that keep.
Alright.
And not keep the outpost. Keep using the term interchangeably.
If we follow the coast, we should eventually find a settlement of some sort.
He did say it was a harbor.
Mhm.
Yeah. Come on.
Where are we
There
again?
seems to be.
That is.
You're on an island in the Hawaiian island chain.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Brad. I
Oh.
want to point out those are the wrong mounts.
No, that should be the right one. 'Cause there's-
No. I mean, you put us on the wrong mounts.
Oh, I didn't pay attention to which one was which. Apparently,
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I was pointing out. I was
Oh,
like,
they look
that's,
identical because they are literally the same.
that's your fault, not
Why?
mine.
No. It's clearly actually the both of you for picking the same color. Durr. I gave you 13 choices and 2 of you chose the same one. Durr.
I do have to ask, why did you choose purple, Mads? It's self-explanatory why I picked purple. I have a theme going.
Let me see what I told Brad because I totally forgot.
So you didn't remember the differences between the species. I gave a short version of all
I know,
of them.
you did, and I looked through them and everything, and I thought, I think it's because purple was like nuclear or something. And I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's why.
I gave breath type. So for purple, I put radiant / plasma.
Yeah, pretty much like that. Yeah.
I picked it because obviously I got a theme here.
So with radiant, there really is multiple flavors of radiant. There's radiant divine, blessedness, and there's radiant which just it's a laser. I would use fire, but fire is not properly hot enough.
Yeah,
no, exactly.
Fire that is so hot.
My Wednesday group.
And there's also radiant that is like
uses
radiation.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah.
Because
I was I just had to ask because I was curious. I was also partially wondering if you're trying to double down on this buddy cop thing that we're apparently doing.
No, absolutely not. I mean, it's cool.
I mean, it's a funny coincidence. It really goes to show that you and I share a brain cell.
That's why we played siblings in the other campaign.
I was literally thinking that we should do another character similar to that, but
for real.
I'll have to talk to you later. I had an idea, but I don't know how we could execute it.
No, just let me know, man.
Later.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later. Anyways, the
so head along the shoreline. Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna swap the two. Fixed. Fixed it. Because all I did was
Ye-
copy paste.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a big old mountain right here, and then there's a little bit of a cliff face as you've been climbing up, and then there's the shore down below. You all do notice there's that darned bird you've seen
Wait.
before.
Wait, is it the bird we've seen twice?
Nah, this is the bird we've seen one other time.
Ah.
I'm telling you, we should have shot it.
I feel like I remember my reasoning for not shooting it was literally something like twice is a coincidence, first is happenstance, twice is a coincidence, third time is intentional, something like that.
Third time is a pattern.
Yeah, third time's a pattern. So
rest of you all
that's
up closer, since
I don't see the bird.
Oh, it's
Oh,
right
there it
here.
is. I was looking in the complete wrong direction. Yeah, it is that.
well, you come ahead to a crossroads. With a little ahead, there's a little sign. Off to the side, you see some individuals standing around.
We don't see anyone standing.
I do.
Actually, so Alcar's far enough towards the cliff edge, you can see around the stone corner.
Yeah.
I see stuff I don't want to be seeing.
Some interesting individuals.
I see stuff I don't like.
The signpost right
what are
here.
they?
They appear to be legionnaires.
Oh, wonderful.
One of them, yeah. One of them is one of them's panicking, and he's a priest. One of them's had one too many at the bar, and one of them's mysterious and hooded and riding a black drake. So
The signpost indicates port that way.
Oh.
Back behind you, it lists some small name and local script. Local Polynesian script, probably some sort of small village. And then that way is towards a what's it? A plantation. A pineapple plantation.
Not the pineapple. They're heading towards the pineapple. I won't.
Is it possible because I'm around the corner from them that they can't see me right now? Can I change my appearance?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use impersonator and change my appearance to just like some pleb that we saw in like a village.
Some mook.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that they don't just
you turned into the guy that told us about the tree that fell down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hank?
Yeah.
Alright.
So
Solstice.
yeah, what are these guys doing?
Seem to be stopped, waiting.
Solstice is gonna climb up the side of the mountain a little bit. I probably can't do that because it's probably like a, there we go.
Yep, I had to move you because there's a terrain wall.
Being
Right
stealthy.
next to the bird.
Yeah, the bird is like perched on a rock 20 feet above you.
Yeah,
Actually, we'll make that 40 because you're like here.
Solstice is being stealthy, like in comparison to the Legionnaires, not in comparison to the bird. He knows the bird can see him.
Yeah. Well, the bird was like watching you the whole time.
Yeah. What are you rolling there?
That was stealth.
Stealth check.
Yes.
Would you be
What a
able to,
weird
like,
combination.
catch the bird?
Maybe. I've never been good at hunting birds. They're very fast.
It's really a matter of can you climb 40 feet before it just takes off and flies, 10 feet.
You know, at
Yeah,
some point, I really need to get that detect familiar spell.
Solstice cannot climb that fast.
What
He
is
does
the
have a climbing.
bird's...
He does have a climbing speed, but he can't climb that fast.
What's the bird... What is a bird's flying speed? I'm just
Typically
curious.
60.
It's what?
Owls and hawks typically have 60.
Oh, okay. So that is faster than me. I only got 30.
Hmm.
All it's doing, it seems to be, is observing you. Again.
Yeah.
You could also just blast it with a ranged attack. If you can hit it, it's dead because it's a bird. It has like 2 hit points.
Yeah, no, exactly. But I also would like to figure out what that thing is and who sent it.
Morthan, you're a
Yes,
wizard.
I am a
Yeah.
wizard.
You can make an Arcana check.
I'll
You're a
make
wizard,
an
Harry.
Arcana check. Give me a second while I figure out
You can
Have
teleport. Why would...
a D4.
Have a D4 for these trying times.
20 plus 7 plus 1d4. That would be a 20.
It's a familiar.
I knew it. I know it's a familiar. I'm telling you, we should shoot it.
Who? Well, you have no idea. But yeah,
Yeah.
that hawk is a familiar.
They keep watching us.
Whoever sent it's not going to be happy that we shoot it, but
All right.
I mean, go ahead. It seems to be nefarious, and if the Order was watching us, they should have just been straight up with us about it.
You
Yes.
also know Belscon's familiar is a great horned owl, not a red-tailed hawk.
Yeah.
It's a bird of prey. So it's gotta be one of the evil ones. But whose?
Yeah. So probably that damn cult that we're now apparently hunting.
Oh, well, if it's part of the cult, then we should probably, not have our position always be watched.
No, exactly. Go ahead.
Alright. Okay, time to shoot this mofo.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, this is
Anyway, you
this is
started
officially the third time of a pattern. It's gotten too suspicious.
Solstice is also going to pick up a rock just in case Belscon misses.
1d20 plus 7. It is a plus 7. 20.
Oh.
Yes. Boom. Disappears in a cloud of dust and feathers. Oh. You nailed it.
With no body left behind, that means we cannot cook it. My intuition is correct.
All right.
Now that just leaves these hoodlums.
Yeah, that just leaves the other problem. So what are they doing?
Yeah, Solstice is looking at them. Do they seem to have reacted at all when the bird disappeared?
So what spell did you cast, or cantrip, or whatever?
I cast Spark.
Spark. Okay, so there's a crackle of lightning. The 2 legionnaires, the regular ones, sort of look around up at the sky. There's no clouds.
They are not smart.
Pull their battle axes down from their shoulder. They're sort of like carrying it, resting it on one shoulder, like
Yeah.
you know, when you're carrying like mining equipment or whatever. Now pull it down into holding it with both hands. Look around, and they mutter amongst each other. Meanwhile, the one sitting atop the Drake actually seems to relax a little bit, sit back in his saddle. The priest starts banging me like, "Oh no! Oh no!
Uh,
That was not natural lightning!
They
Oh
seem to have
no!"
noticed that wasn't. They seem to have noticed your lightning, Morthan.
I'm gonna go ahead and do my own stealth check to hide my presence from them Legion boys. I don't know where to go necessarily. I suppose I'll go over here. Ah,
They are blocking the road.
yeah. So
I also think I also think the hawk might have been the big scary one's familiar. Maybe.
wow.
Intuition.
Big sad.
Wow. Okay, I'm a rogue who can't stealth for shit.
I mean, you did
I've
roll
rolled
a 2.
stealth.
If you rolled a 1, it wouldn't matter how good your modifier is.
No, exactly. But that's my point. Like the last time I rolled stealth, I rolled a 1. I'm a rogue who can't stealth, apparently.
Ah yes, Sherlock Holmes, but he can't sneak.
Yeah, that might make your job harder there, Sherlock. But yeah, no. That's not sneak. That's not sneak at all.
Fumble.
But yeah.
I'll stealth check
So
with
they're
Equinox
blocking
as
the
well.
road. They're blocking the road.
Oh, Equinox.
Equinox is invisible.
Yeah. Comes
Yeah,
one
you are.
stone.
Why can everyone else stealth and not me?
Because you're
I will say
evil.
you can use your critters in combat.
Yeah.
That is part of why you have full.
Yeah, no. Then there's only like 4 entities over there, right?
2, 3, 4. If you include the War Drake, there's 5.
Oh, there's another guy there?
So there's a dude here, a dude here,
Oh, okay. I couldn't
a
see
dude
this
here,
guy.
and then there's a dude on the Drake.
I can't see this guy, so
Alright.
that's why I was
Okay.
asking.
Do we just want to go and blast him?
I mean, we can. I mean, they're legionnaires, unless Laurent has any objections to wiping out his own former comrades.
Nothing at all. Not at all.
They would kill you just as
All
quickly
right.
as they breathe air. As you come round the corner, the hooded figure speaks to you. Ah, and so they appear. My master, boss, leader. He's quite a visionary. He has foreseen cleansing of this world from its impurities. But alas, I cannot allow you, whoever you are, to interfere with that plan.
And
I've heard those scientists you saved, quite the gossips. Quite the gossips. Word made its way to me through my glorious visionary leader. You know of the stone. Unfortunately, such knowledge will not help you, and I cannot allow you to continue to exist. You are a threat to our plan. So I hope you are prepared to meet your creator if you believe in such one, or to go to whatever afterlife you have earned for yourself, as you have seen your last sunrise.
And who would you be?
Hooded figure. I am unimportant. I am but a servant of those who would cleanse this plane forever, eternally, permanently. Let's see, I need to hit this button. Roll initiative. Wait, I need to add all the things to the things.
Yeah, you gotta do the thing.
Woo!
Ooh.
Wait, that's the wrong one. Uh,
24.
on his turn.
We going fast.
We
Uh,
going.
That's not fully control mounts yet. Okay. Okay. You.
Don't forget to roll for your mounts.
Yep,
Oh.
yep.
19.
Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get everything reset. And all set. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'll just have it on that turn. Alrighty, so Morthan, you are up first.
Alright, gotta ask a question to the audience here. Are we just gunning straight for that hooded figure, or do I want to do an area thing? Because if I do the area thing, it's not going to be a lot of damage. But if I gun it straight for the hooded figure, I can dish out a lot.
I think we need to take out that hooded figure. He seems pretty sinister
Give
and
him,
pretty
give him
scary.
he seems
Alright.
pretty story important, and he wants to be all mysterious. So I say, with respect, Brad, my dear friend, fuck your story. Delete his ass.
Alright.
I'll give you a hint because he's unnamed in the grand scheme of things.
do
He is
that.
relatively low on the totem pole.
He's a very small character.
I just don't want to give away what he is.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
What is actually more
Probably a
important than the who in
harbinger,
this-
honestly.
Probably. That'd be a pretty good guess.
I cast Scorching Ray on
On the mook?
Sorry, what happened?
On hooded figure or on one of the legionnaires?
hooded figure.
On hooded figure. Okay.
Yes.
I told you. You said you want this guy to be all mysterious. We will never find out that mystery because we're killing him here and now.
Alright. Gotta roll this 3 separate times.
You're playing right into my hand.
Alright. Hey, I don't like that 1. I'm replacing it with an 11.
Okay, so 11 and 7 is 18.
Yes.
All 3 hit.
Alright. Hold up. Dang it, that's a 17 on that one. Okay, so bonus action. Obviously, we charge this spell. So, in total, rolling 6d8. Everything lower than a 3 is actually a 4.
Everything at 3 or lower is a 4.
So it increases it by 3. 30. Wow. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah,
No,
that is a
that
lot of
increases it
damage.
increases it by so there's 3 2s that would go up to 4.
That's if they were D6s, but these are D8s.
Oh, so it's okay. So it's another.
It's half the die roll.
I need to subtract another 3 damage. So 33 damage. No, that's a lot of damage. But he's still alive.
Jeez, that's like half his health.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
It would be hilarious.
This
This guy
guy's
rolled pretty bad for initiative. It would be hilarious if he just doesn't get a turn.
Yeah.
He did roll pretty mediocre.
That'd be pretty hilarious.
I would find it so like I always find it funny when you can have a situation where a guy will be like, he's like, I'm afraid this is where you meet your end, and then he gets absolutely neg-diffed immediately.
Yeah, he just doesn't get a turn at all.
Yeah,
I love it when I get to do that to boss fights in video games, because it's just like, oh really? You who's going to kill me, you just did not get a chance to do anything.
I mean,
You gotta sit there and
I remember,
man.
I remember when we were doing the Githyanki fight that I just used a wish and caused an astral dreadnought to come by and save our asses.
Astral
None of those guys got to do nothing. Well, I mean, they immediately attacked and dropped one of our characters, and then I was like, help! And then, oh, help came. Oh, she
Alcar,
came.
your move.
Alcar, your turn.
Alcar, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Well then, I'd say that I need to
Bonus action, aim, action, shoot this guy.
Yeah, that's true. Bonus action, aim, and would that get me my? Would that get me my cunning?
Yes, because you had advantage on the roll.
Yeah. So the inquisitive thing is, without advantage and without disadvantage and without an ally within 5 feet, you can make an insight check to use insight for fighting and still get the benefits of your sneak attack or cunning strike or whatever it's been called to.
Yeah. Because I just
with aim, that just means bonus action. You choose not to move this turn, and instead you get advantage on ranged attack rolls. And then because you have advantage with no sources of disadvantage, you get the same thing.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna aim. I'm a plant an arrow between thy eyes.
Woo!
If I can, of course. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm just trying to hit at this point.
I mean, given that we know that a 15 hit probably ain't too hard.
Well, you never know. I could have Legion's aim.
Yeah, that's true.
Look,
He doesn't have
if
much
you need
for the
to,
armors.
I can give you another. I can give you another
advantage.
roll.
Oh right, I have advantage.
You have advantage though. It's literally the same. Well, fortunately for you, that is the AC. So fire away.
Excellent. So if you will excuse me, I am going to give him the business, which is
A whole lot of damage.
1d8 plus 3.
It should be 2d6 at this level.
Yep.
Yeah, 2d6. 12.
Decent number.
Yeah. Got him. That's all I can do because I think I've burned through all my stuff. Yeah.
Does Grubnub wish to use multi-attack and maul them, or does Grubnub wish to spit lightning at them?
I don't think Grubnub can get within melee range this turn.
Let's see, 50 feet of movement?
Oh, I didn't realize they were that fast.
I can't get into it, so like,
let's see here.
Like right
there. Blue has range, 30 foot long, 5 foot wide, if you want to spit lightning.
But of course.
Ooh.
Oh, what? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25, 50. All right. 50 feet of range. Perfect.
Yeah. 30-foot of range was your breath weapon, I think. So.
Yeah, so you were here, so you could move to there.
All right.
So you can move another 10 feet.
Another 10 feet.
Or you can move to there. Yeah.
And
You
then,
could get the Drake if you want.
are we not doing like blob style where if it hits the Drake, it hits the mount? If it hits the mount, it hits the rider?
Actually, yeah, that would be accurate. That would be accurate. Yep.
Right, okay, yes.
So you could zap the both of them. Zippity zappity.
Oh, mini Godzilla.
Please, absolutely electrocute this man to death before he can get a turn after all his posturing.
Or he can cast Call Lightning on your selves.
Or whatever
Yeah.
he's gonna do.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you he'll cast Call Lightning when he gets a turn, if he gets a turn.
I don't think he gets a turn. He has
So
what, like a dozen hit points left?
About. So he gets a 12, which I believe is a failure.
Yep.
And Black War Drake. Did worse. So fire away.
Alright. Let's
Fire
see.
at will.
Back to here.
Zippity
40.
zappity. They're on your property.
Rolling 40.
Clickety clackety, you're about to get attacked.
12.
12 lightning damage. Well, that's 2 more than he has hit points for, so.
Take it down on the word go.
That's the wrong button.
Jeez.
Blick. No, that's the wrong. I need
It's
this
the
one.
one on the it's the one on the initiative tracker.
Yeah.
Woo.
Get yourself out of your main character syndrome. Look at it.
Yeah. I love how, like, I like to imagine, because he's like, I like to imagine, because this is all in 6 seconds, yeah? He's like, I'm afraid this is where you will meet your maker or afterlife, if you believe in such things. And then he's immediately shot with magic, shot with an arrow, and then electrocuted. just falls right off his mount.
Yeah, it's like,
Either
okay,
that or he's just hanging loosely off of it.
I guess as a bonus action, Grubnub will roar.
Okay, I have to ask. Did he like fully fall off his mount? Is he still like seated on his
He
mount?
sort of
to do
slumped
like
off the side of the saddle and then fell down. Plop.
or is he like dangling, or is his ankle still caught in one of the things?
That's
so
probably more
he's
accurate.
just
He's dangling in
like,
the stirrup,
so he's
hanging off
getting
the
dragged
side of the
along
body.
still.
Dangling off the side of the body.
Just the word Drake instead decides to eat the hooded figure.
Laurent, your move.
Woo!
Man, we
Okay,
just embarrassed this guy.
So he is going to hop off.
Mhm.
And all he could do is dash.
How's the rest of them doing?
Given that their boss just got obliterated.
Yeah, what's the morale?
Actually,
What?
this guy's still panicking. He's inebriated, so his reaction time is slow.
Yeah.
This guy has a look of grinning malice. You can't really tell the lower half of his face because of the mask, the samurai kind of evil grin mask. He's perpetually in an evil grin, but the eyes.
Oh, okay. So
This
morale's
man
still pretty
wanted
good.
that promotion.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to dash, and that's all he could do.
Alrighty.
Charge for glory, Laurent.
Yeah.
45. That's why the heck did that happen? Let's see here.
Since you're in between a set of walls, we'll have to move you out of them.
Yeah, I know. I was just measuring. See how far things were. Let's see here.
And I thought the priest was going to get KO'd because I'm just using the cultist stat block for him. You know, casual CR 1/8.
Well, if he
That-
was
Well, I
close
mean,
enough,
there's still
probably would have
time.
died.
There's still time.
Yep. That guy you just KO'd was technically a CR6, but I wasn't going to use some of his upper level features, which would
Okay.
drop its CR
So
drastically.
Equinox is
Well,
going
it doesn't matter.
to...
Yeah, it's not a defensive 6, that's for sure.
Equinox is going to jump into the air and start gliding. And she is going to
Okay.
glide to this spot right here.
Okay.
And she's going to also pick up
there.
Solstice as she flies overhead and deposit him here.
Okay.
And Solstice is then going to use his own movement to move to this.
Yes, go white boy. Use white boy
Maul
power.
him, I assume?
Yes, going to make a, gonna just,
You're not high enough level.
yeah, gonna make a bite attack against him.
Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Nom noms.
Yeah, I'm assuming an 11 doesn't hit.
Actually, it does.
Oh, wow.
Wow, these guys
Actually-
don't have good armor.
Yeah. It does on this one, but not the other one.
I keep forgetting that the Legionnaires
8
themselves
damage.
don't actually seem to have that good of armor.
Part of it is the stat block I'm using for the low level mooks.
So 8 damage to that mook.
Yep. They are mooks after all.
Yes.
They're deadly when you're
5
not
feet, okay.
spec forces or when they're in, big numbers.
Sure, why not? Let's use Equinox's breath weapon. So the Drake here and the priest are gonna need to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. What's-
DC 14.
Well, that's a 10 for the priest.
Okay.
And an 11 for the Drake, so
Full
They both fail.
damage to both. This is radiant damage.
Eat.
really? Really?
What?
Oh,
Oh, the
just
priest
Still
hung on with
standing.
1.
Better than he ever did.
oh, why is that saying?
Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Vermithrax is going dead last.
Let's see here.
Well, Darwin's going dead last.
Oh, yeah.
And that is everything from the
I need
dragons.
to take from this one. Okay. Drunk evil guy. What's the speed?
That is a nice
1,
picture.
2, 3, 4.
Priest guy.
Yeah, go up to there. Swing his battle axe. $16?
16. Let me see. 16 does
Do I
hit.
have?
Does hit,
Ah.
okay.
Do you want me to force him to reroll?
Sure, if you want to.
All right. Reroll for me.
14. I assume 14 misses.
It does hit. Miss, yes.
Okay. He swings, and he almost hits, and then Morthan does some time magic shenanigans, and he
Time
misses.
extended.
And then he misses. Like the axe blade, like almost scrapes down in front of your visor, and then harmlessly swings past you.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna try again. Miss.
Ha, bitch.
Dead hooded figure. It's my Drake's turn. Let me check the area on that. That's a line. Okay.
Guy in a hoodie flops on the loosely on the saddle reins.
It moves forward.
That's a dex save, right?
Laurent and Equinox need to make dexterity saving throws from acid breath.
Ooh.
Owie.
Magic number is 13.
Ooh.
Oh well. Equinox has
Laurent.
Equinox has the hit
Ooh.
points.
Neither of you succeed.
Hmm.
You take 22 acid damage.
Youch!
Oh well.
Ow.
That's
That's its turn.
that's almost half my health.
That was half my health, but that's pretty funny.
Panic Priest. Ah! Ah!
Opportunity attack.
Go for it.
Stab him.
Okay, we'll actually put.
Actually, when he's leaving Solstice's reach, that would be flanking, because he would be here.
Flanking.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
I
How
think
do you
you
wanna do
got
this?
him.
Solstice
Yeah, if you
is
didn't
gonna
kill him with
10
point.
damage. That would have killed him from full. Solstice, like, as he runs past, Solstice, like, jumps on his back and just, like the extra weight causes him to slam down to the ground and just stomps and rakes at his back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You hear a sickening crunch sound as his neck breaks. In addition to all the other trauma you're inflicting.
Mm-hmm.
These guys. Meanwhile, the Legionnaires look too happy with the situation.
Death and destruction incarnate. This is like their game, their mojo, their
Yeah,
jam.
no. I just think it's funny that they're like that. This is going poorly for them, and they're like, "Yeah."
Corn does not care where the blood flows,
Vermithrax.
only that it does.
No, clearly, clearly, they are. These are corn worshippers, aren't they?
They're maize worshippers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Children of the corn.
I know
Darwin's
that's.
turn.
I know
Okay.
It's
full
actually
well.
Vermithrax. It's Vermithrax, not Darwin.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Vermithrax.
Oh, yeah, Darwin's all the way last. Okay.
Yeah. No. I was literally thinking about looking up a different purple dragon to give to Brad so that he could have mine be
Dragon
different.
art. I'll send you all that you two can take a look at.
Yeah, I was just gonna send you the dragon that Alcar was based off of,
Mhm.
and we'll just stick with that.
Anyways, Vermithrax. Your move.
So Vermi will go in for the. Let me double check the range. Oh, but that puts
You can put the bomb if you want.
what?
You could do the plasma bomb if you move like 10 feet.
It doesn't specifically. Wait, is that an
So the
option
plasma
to go
bomb.
either cone or bomb on this?
So for the purple one, you can shoot a 10-foot radius bomb anywhere within 45 feet. That's how that works. That is how that works.
Okay, yeah, because the wording's really weird. It says like
so it's like firebolt. It's like not firebolt. It's like fireball. Fireball is a such and such rate.
I'm just weirded out because it says each creature in that cone must make a DC 13 saving throw, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell that means.
Oh, then I didn't catch that when I was doing copy paste from a previous stat block to add in purple.
Ah.
It should say sphere.
Ah, okay. Okay, yeah. I'm a do that.
It's like fireball, but the numbers are different.
If you dropped it like right here, no, there isn't a spot you could drop it that would hit all of them and not hit Laurent.
Yeah. So
You can hit me. It's okay.
no, I'm gonna hit over here so that way.
Sure about that, Lauren? It's 4d10.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit over here
You're
ish so
already
that way
half.
A small price
it hits
to pay.
them, but not hits friend. So yeah, those guys need me some these Drunk and Drake. Drunk and Drake need the
Drake and
that.
Josh.
the new Nickelodeon TV show.
Yes.
Boom.
Drake and Drunk.
Is that also Dex, or is that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dex.
it's also Dex. Okay.
Now
Everyone's
you only
Dex.
have to think of one type of saving throw.
Okay, so the Drake fails, and the Mook has the same modifier. Fails even worse.
All
Kaboom.
right. Let's get this
cooler
show on the
than
road.
being cool?
Kablooey.
Nice.
How's that?
Nice. That's some damage.
How's some of that? How's
Oh.
Drunk? Oh wow. Not gonna lie, part of me is still shocked he's still alive. And the
Yeah, it's good enough.
next
It's
round I need to
pretty-
start rolling recharges.
He is very. Well, he has a lot of fortitude.
Assuming
If
there
there is a
is
next-
yeah.
Yeah.
If there is a next round.
Yeah.
Well, there's only like one other person after this.
Yeah, they're just
on our
Darwin's
side.
left to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. After, well, I mean, like, if I get to the next round with Vermithrax.
Yes.
Okay.
She's a good girl, but she's a slow girl.
50-foot speed's pretty good. Oh, you mean you're talking about the initiative round?
Initiative, yes.
Yeah. Okay. It is now Defiant's turn.
What's he gonna do to me? You gonna swing an axe at
Chop,
me?
chop.
Oh no, it's not like my AC gets better if you do hit me.
That's a 9. He missed the first time.
Yeah?
Your EC doesn't get better. Suck it.
Well, yeah, if he does hit me.
Wait, you're on my team. Why am I cheering against you?
That's a 23.
Yeah, that hits. But my AC goes up by 1.
Yay.
I'm gonna use this thingy to. I'm gonna use the height thingy to track that.
All right.
You are taller.
Aldry 5 damage. As you all notice, as Solstice's blood formed was like a, I would say a clot, but it's like an icy chunk over it.
It's a
Spooky.
you got shielding going on.
Darwin.
Okay, Darwin is gonna do his best.
Darwin,
So-
go.
Gonna go his full length, which is only this. Poor little guy. And fuck, there's not much he can
Could
do. He
just
can't
do
really.
the same plasma bomb thing that Joey did.
He can, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Move
if
up
you did that,
and-
you're probably gonna end combat. Or, well, at least delete 2 of them, and then it's just
Let's
gonna be
go
Yeah.
down
one
there.
weirdly excited guy.
He could probably do it like right here
Yeah.
and just get these 2 and miss
and-
Laurent.
For when I was designing the breath weapons of these, in my mind, it was straight up just the breath weapon that Toothless has. Bolt of plasma flies out, hits the ground, blows up.
Or actually, yeah, right here. Yeah, right here. Yeah, you can do it right there. And so, yeah, dex save.
Does Drunk even have more than 4 hit points at the moment? Or no, more than 2 hit points at the moment.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because that would be the absolute minimum if he succeeded, and well, I guess he could succeed with a nat 20. But still. Anyways.
Pass. Actually, no. That's right on the DC. That's a fail. That's a fail. And the lizard passes. So drunk is more than likely toast because he failed. Unless you get all ones, he gone.
$26.
26.
Boom.
20. Oh wow. Yeah, no. That was more than 20 over. I think it was 20 over.
Yeah.
Viscerally shit.
No, wrong one. Wrong one.
He's alive!
He
Oh,
lived.
fine.
Oh, actually, wait. So 26 halves to 13.
13.
It still has.
You almost killed the lizard.
Dang nabbit. That's
Is
it for Darwin.
there
And it's just
any
before
other-
Morthan's turn, so we can't force the lizard to re-roll.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, like, how much health does it have?
Probably like 2.
Oh. Well, that's hilarious. The War Drake ended on the exact same amount that Drunk started the turn with.
Oh my goodness.
What's your people's obsession with sixes?
I would love it. Oh, that would be awesome if I could, but I'd have to roll max damage. I would love it if Alcar could just run up and deck the thing in the face, and that's what brings it down.
Ah, punch.
Yeah. Alcar just puts on his knuckle dusters and punches it.
Can you make that distance?
No, I don't
Yes,
think so. No.
yes, because you can dash as a bonus action.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All right.
Well, assuming you picked dash as one of your cunning actions.
I think so.
Oh, you don't have it just set up as static. They can do that as a,
Yeah,
as
no,
a bonus action.
you pick 2 and then you get the other 2 later. Because
Oh,
also
okay.
use an object
no, I
is
didn't.
added in there.
I didn't pick that. No.
I think you get the other 2 at
Oh.
6th level. Anyways,
Maybe.
Okay. But yes. All right. So, what's the plan here? Posse.
well, the
Group.
dragons can definitely take care of Defiant if it gets to their turn, which it probably won't. But
Am I casting
He's
Scorching Ray
mostly
again?
undamaged.
you can one at the
Alright.
Drake and the other 2 at Defiant.
Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Last roll is a 20 plus 7. Oh, yeah.
I think
nat
the Drake
20.
is dead.
Which one do you want the 20 at? The Drake has 6.
Okay, we'll do it at the Defiant Death
Okay.
Legionnaire.
He might also be dead.
Alright. We love casting spells. And I guess we'll just
Scorching Ray,
second
yes?
one going back to the other guy, 17, and
That's
then
it.
this one going at the Drake. Yeah, that's a hit.
Yep. All 3 of those hit. 1 is a crit.
Yes. Okay.
This is a Scorching Ray.
Yes, Scorching Ray. So rolling 4d. I guess.
D8 plus
Yes.
16 on the
4d8 plus 16. And then anything that is below a 4 is actually a 4. So that's an extra 3,
I'm
4
not gonna
points.
bother mathing. He's already dosed.
That's 37 damage. Does he survive 37 damage?
He didn't.
No, he had
No, he didn't survive
27.
28 damage.
And then the other one,
Yep.
rolling 2d8. That will be 8 damage.
Yeah, with charge spell, that was a guaranteed kill actually. If you hit,
Yes.
obviously.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
And
Solstice
thus,
is still stomping and raking on top of the priest, and he's gonna bite his head off.
lovely.
Yeah.
That helps part out. And thus, you all are the only ones living in this area.
Well,
Okay, Laurent's just gonna change back to
Anyways,
his.
start looting.
yep.
Laurent's gonna
Battle
change
axes.
back into his regular form. Once a bit.
And a scimitar that looks like.
Equinox looks at Laurent as he changes back, and she's just like, what just happened? Since
What?
when can you do that?
All the time? Why?
Since when could he do what?
Did you not just see him shapeshift?
Wait,
Oh,
you
yeah,
mean
I
you
mean, I-
can't shapeshift?
No. It's not typically a thing that most beings have.
Huh.
Yeah, I've always been able to do that. It's nothing new.
I mean, it's
I
just.
keep-
I'm more concerned that you had, that that you have ice growing on you out of your own blood.
Solstice chewing on the head of the priest. That's actually pretty usual for white dragons, I think.
They got that whole ice motif going.
Either white or silver. Well, of course, it's either white or silver. Duh.
Yeah.
But,
Must be some latent
Yeah.
stuff in my blood reawakening.
Yeah.
My blood naturally is just barely above freezing.
Really puts a whole new meaning of cold-blooded, huh?
actually, I think it would be quite warm because the breath weapon is endothermic, which means the reverse reaction is exothermic.
No, canonically, white and silver
Yeah.
dragon blood is cold.
Yeah. But it's like one of those funny biological things if you think about it. It's like, wait a
They're
second.
magic. They don't need to
Yeah.
follow the rules of biology.
But they could
Look,
follow
you
the
have a
rules and it
talking
still work.
book who shoots
ha-
fire.
We have a talking book, a T-1000, and a winged dragon dude. And somehow the winged dragon dude is the most normal one of the party.
Hey,
Yep.
I take offense to that.
Anyhow, looting the bodies.
I think I'm quite extraordinary. Thank you very much.
I don't even know where he got his Brooklyn accent. Brooklyn isn't even a
right?
place.
On the two legionnaires, there's a rusty battle axe and damaged scale mail. The priesty dude has a scimitar of a Persian style. Technically it's based off of a shamshir, which is a Persian sword, but if you're going to use it, use the stats of a scimitar. It's in the in-game chat. Cultist robes.
Singed
And
cultist
then
robes because it got singed cultist robes because he got hit with plasma
holes in it.
with astral fire breath.
Yeah, and holes in it for being mauled by a dragon.
Yeah, covered in blood.
Yeah.
And between the four humanoids, there is 23 gold between the four of them.
Split that 5 ways. That's
Icky. That is 4 gold, remainder 3. Now we divide 3 gold by 5. That means we have to
You can do it if you
transfer
break it into silver.
and so 30,
It's-
which means
it's
we get
silver.
6 silver each.
Yep.
So
So
that's
four gold, 6 silver.
is
Roll 6.
And then this is just a big dead lizard, unless you want to try and like harvest scales or something off of it. Meat.
What kind of roll would it be to figure out what's the fetching price for it?
Society?
Bottom text?
Sure, society.
Right. I'll shoot for that. Alcar can do that.
Alcar is familiar with like black markets and stuff.
Yeah. I would hope.
27.
Okay, so with the 12, it's exotic enough. It might fetch an interesting price, but nothing of particular value that you can think of. At the very least, you've never heard of anyone selling drake hide. It's not dragon hide, and trying to pass it off as such might be a bit difficult.
Yeah.
More than you, not less from experience with the underworld per se, and more just appraising it as an exotic lizard, thinks it might fetch a good price with the right buyer. Finding that buyer, though, might be difficult.
Alcar, you look like you have connections.
Says who?
Well, you look like a well-spoken gentleman.
And that I am. What are you getting at?
I'm thinking it's like we could find a buyer for this. However, what is it? But because you are a well-spoken person, and it means that you've spoken to a lot of people, I mean, I think you are like canonically the oldest, technically. So you know more people than the rest of us. Like these two kind of okay. Equinox over here lived with wood elves, and I don't think wood elves are in the business for buying things, and I don't think Equinox is comfortable going back to those people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I don't think Laurent's in the same camp either.
I'm pretty sure.
Besides, my family lives in like says universe name for sub-Saharan Africa.
Yeah. Out of universe or out of game, would criminal contact be able to get me to find the right buyer?
Yes, I'd say that would work.
All right.
For underworld dealings.
I find the right folks to. Oh, you're saying you want me to see if I can find the right folks to be able to sell something like this? Yeah, I could. Yeah, I might know some guys.
I feel like he might use the word fence.
Yeah, fence. That's true. Oh,
Based
you want
your
I know a few fences.
More fan, the two parts that are likely to sell the quickest and the cleanest. And by cleanest, I mean that in a literal sense, not having to gut it open and deal with blood and guts and all that mess, will be the horns and the hide. They're also going to be the easiest to sell off without going into crazy things like exotic organ trade. This is the heart of a war drake or something crazy nonsense. Or go into a food vendor and be like, hey, you want a ham from a dragon?
I imagine black dragon meat would taste horrible.
Very bitter, very rancid, probably. Between all the acid and the constant preference for death and decay.
If it wasn't for the fact that we've done it so much that we did it a bit in the other campaign, I would totally be like, absolutely, I'm doing some I'm doing some organ trading.
I still can't believe you just
that
started.
Universe, we have a cooler.
I still can't believe you just started doing that. Like out of nowhere, you're just like, let's trade organs.
Well, yes. What is it? As someone who's making Frankenstein's monsters, you don't necessarily need organs. That's just extra space that you could put like explosives.
In Spencer's defense, it literally made exactly enough sense
Just
for
excess weight.
Emiria.
It's just excess weight you have to hold up.
It
Yeah.
made perfect sense for Emiria to do that. Like, it really did. Like, it made too much sense. Like, I was sitting there going, I think I remember going, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, I think I might have even said that in character for all I know.
But just the fact that the rest of the party just went along with it, like, yep, okay, we're doing this now.
Oh, you think the super
okay,
soldier that
do
spent
you think
30 years
Nelo's
fighting a genocidal war is going to stop crazy Amiria from doing crazy Amiria things?
Yep.
Nope. He's just going to be like, add that one to the things of I never thought I would see at the beginning of Spartan training.
No, listen. Do you think Nilo is confident enough or brave enough to want to tell Dr. Frankenstein they can't harvest organs? Like, you think she's in any position to try to tell Emiria no? She's fucking terrified of her.
And it's producing results.
Results that are also terrifying.
That's the other reason why the Spartan doesn't stop her. Is just like, well, it works, so I mean, I guess.
Anyways.
Exactly.
Anywho,
Alright,
if you're going to
doing
try
so.
and poach the horns and the hide, like the good, totally not poachers you aren't like the poachers you totally aren't. Make a survival check.
Alright,
Whoever is going to do the cutting is going to be the one to make the check.
I can help with it
What do you need?
because I have proficiency, but I don't think a +5 is the highest roll here.
It might be. Who has better?
Survival.
Survival.
It's definitely not me.
I have a +1, so no.
Equinox. What the heck is it? Equinox. What is your survival modifier, Equinox? +5.
It's a tie between the wizard and the dragon.
So you're helping each other, I suppose.
Yes, we'll help each other.
Flip a coin. One of you go. One of you cut. One of you help.
1 or 2, Spencer?
2.
Nice
You're
and
rolling.
spoken.
Them's the breaks.
Have a D4.
North End doing the cuts.
A D4 this drawing times. Okay. Worth it. Get off the mount.
And I was gonna say Equinox wouldn't do this, but actually I realized she totally would. Like, she was raised in like kind of the wilderness. She knows how to like skin game and stuff.
Yeah.
Got an animal. Rolling 1d20 plus 5 plus 1d4.
And then, if you have help, you also have advantage. However, that is sufficient.
20.
Let's see if you get better.
Crits 27.
That is much better.
I have the where's the tab?
It's like a nat 20. No, it's an 18.
There we
It's
go.
just 4 on the die.
Okay, let's see. This would be hunting. No, this would be gathering materials. Large.
The mental image of a book cutting through the hide.
Pulling out a knife and being like, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Let's see here. I don't think you're doing any exotic part. Exotic harvesting. Okay, basic harvesting. Here we go. Okay. You get 2 Wardrake, black Wardrake horns, 5 hide, and
5 hide.
And an additional 12 black Wardrake scales that fell off and stuff in the process.
Black Or drink skins. Perfect.
Right
Yeah.
then,
Over.
we's
Hooded figure has a stick, hide armor, a wooden
Ooh.
mask,
What kind of stick?
a stick, like a staff kind of stick.
It's
good
not
stuff.
magic.
Three staff.
No, it's not magic. It's a staff. So a
It is just
druidy kind of person can use it as a spell focus, but other than that, it's a walking stick.
Looks to be
It
made of
is a
some.
staff,
Equinox would be able to ask this question. What kind of wood is it made of?
rotting wood.
um
This
But
is
what flavor
definitely
of
the
rotting
staff
wood?
of a
Decidedly.
harbinger. This wood is rotting.
Ah.
ah,
Well, we killed one of the people we were supposed to look for. Maybe he shouldn't have said all that stuff about needing us to be dead.
I mean, he was also going to shoot lightning at us, which was also a thing we knew about.
Ah.
So like, I mean, I don't know if we necessarily know in game. I just know that out of game, the DM just gave it
Yep.
to us. He's gonna shoot lightning at us.
I cast cold lightning. Oh wait, he's actually dead.
Yeah. It was like,
And he's
It-
not fancy enough to get legendary actions.
Taken down
no,
like the
no,
third
no.
action.
Especially legendary action spells, that's even more fancy.
Nah, he barely made the cut for regular actions.
If you
Oh.
decide to pull back the hood and the mask, it reveals the face of a human.
Yeah.
Nothing particularly
He's only
Alcar
important.
human
will have
after
done
all.
that just to. Alcar will be like while they're doing all that. Alcar will actually be investigating hooded figure to be like, see if we could figure out who the hell he is,
What's
other
this
than
man's
the
living?
obvious.
The token.
Yeah.
He is dead. I just removed the big
Yeah.
skull over it so you can actually see it.
Yeah. Yeah. So just human.
Yep. For armor, nothing particularly significant. Oh, he also has a shamshir, so you get 2 scimitars.
2 semis.
2 scimitars, 2 battle axes.
We're
The
gonna be
battle axes
selling.
are rusty.
We're gonna sell all. We're gonna sell like most of that. So we're just. I don't know if anyone wants to keep any of that.
Yeah,
I just
there's
know.
nothing
No,
special
you're
about
good.
them. The battle axes are rusted.
I think the
Yeah.
only person capable of wielding like actual weapons is Laurent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Laurent's
Yeah,
good with
so-
what he has right now, so.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're
Wyvern
just
strike, magic.
we're just selling most of this anyway. So we're
Yep.
so we'll just put that all in a pool and then we'll split the money later.
Yep. And then the mask. Does anyone wish to cast detect magic on the mask?
I can't do that. So
Yes, I can do that. It's already here. Why not?
I physically can't do that. So
What do
I will
set
not
with
do
my
that.
Funny magic powers.
Spencer, are you casting detect magic?
Of course.
Oh, okay. So what kind of school would be? Probably enchantment. Yeah, we'll say enchantment. If you were to wear this wooden mask, you would be able to see through the eyes of the mask, despite them having red stonish in the eyes, and it helps you see in the dark, and not be affected breathing in smoke.
I don't think I'm capable of wearing a mask.
That would be divination and abjuration magic.
Oh, then never mind. It's not channel. Divination and abjuration.
I think Alucard
And
might
it's
be really
not
lucky.
airborne toxins. It's specifically smoke, like from a fire. So it's the most basic of breathing filters.
This is a funny looking gas mask.
And you can see in the dark.
So it's pretty much just a pair of goggles of night.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
You probably sell those.
It don't fit my snoot.
And besides,
I mean,
do synth steels have dark vision? I don't think they do.
Oh,
So it'd be useful
then
for
Laurent
Laurent.
could wear. Yeah.
Oh, synth steels have dark vision? I
do they? That's the question.
don't think so. Let me check.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Okay. You have functionally a pair of goggles of night because you're a synth steel. You don't need to breathe. You don't have such weaknesses.
I believe that's
You
60.
also
I believe that is
are-
60 feet of dark vision.
You are also unimpeded breathing through smoke, but you don't need to breathe, so that feature is moot. You have one harbinger mask.
Okay.
A wooden harbinger mask with red eyes. Let's see here. He has hide armor on, so there's nothing else particularly noteworthy.
He has very badly burned hide armor,
Yes.
both electrical burns and like fire burns.
Plasma. Yeah. And his body's probably a little bit scorched from the plasma bombs.
Yeah.
I was thinking of salvaging his clothes to make a second puppet. You know, to sneak in places.
Eh.
Okay. 1 second.
Right. So
Okay.
So,
now that we're done looting,
on the road again?
yeah.
To the small village?
To the port, I assume. Or do you want to go to the village? There's a close-up of the Harbinger mask.
Okay. Cool.
Ah. All right. To the port we go.
Yeah. To the port.
Unless those Black Legion fellows already sacked it.
Okay, you continue towards the port. Let me double check, see if I fixed the two of you.
Make sure we have stuff. Oh, right. And make sure we have some stuff to be able to turn in. I mean, I think we already looted that, but stuff to turn into bounty for the fact that these guys are no longer a thing.
Right.
You come to a bustling port city. Various buildings and back alleys and hoodlums and shady characters and not shady characters of all sorts. The sounds of the city.
Right.
Equinox looks nervous.
It's a bustling port city.
This townsfolk is distracted. Alright.
Equinox is no longer an Equinox. She is now a nervous Equinox. You know, like the
Come on, hold.
like the prefixes.
Yeah. Hold your chin up. Oof. That's how. Otherwise, that's how they smell weakness.
There's a lot of people.
What a stupid observation.
Yeah, what's...
But this wouldn't be the first village we've gone through.
I'm gonna go ahead and... So let's...
Go forward.
I'm gonna move.
You see.
Honestly, the three of you share one brain cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll move Maddie up so she doesn't get left behind.
Yeah.
Find good dark alleys for meeting shady people. You see a crowded market square, some lovely little eatery places. Even this place is calling it Joe's Crab Shack. Why not?
I expect the citizens are giving the dragons a very wide berth.
This
Yeah,
guy
all of the dragons, that is.
This
you
guy
all
seems
get
important.
all kinds of weird shifting glances. At one table in the market corner, there is a particularly large Gif who seems to be nursing a cup of coffee while smoking a pipe and reading a paper. He also has half of a sandwich on a table and a Tressum sitting on his table as well.
A Tressum?
Is there a goblin?
Where's the Tressum?
Is there a what?
Is there a
Where's
goblin?
the Tressum?
Sorry, I'm just making a joke.
Sure.
What's his name?
You know what? For the memes, Boblin.
Boblin.
Sorry, I had to make the joke of like, there's the super obvious NPC that you're supposed to talk to. We're gonna talk to the goblin.
Is the Tressum named
Stupid obvious NPC. So anyways, I'm gonna go talk to this asshole over here.
You see Boblin the Goblin walking into a shady alley.
Yeah, no, I'm just... I had to make the joke. It's like... All right, so there's a hippo man that's very obvious. So anyways, I'm going to go to the back alley where there was literally no reason to go and go talk to the friggin' random ass NPC that's over here.
You were looking for a shady corner to sell some Drake arts.
I do need to do that, yes.
You see, he's on task.
Yes.
And there are various other sailors, dock hands, merchants, all going about their lives. Merchants hawking their wares or advertising their eateries.
Yeah.
Even a fashionable restaurant called Eats.
To Joe's Crab Shack.
Does the GIF appear to be like a captain? Like I don't like a sailor. I mean, I don't want to stereotype.
He definitely has seagoing attire. So he looks like many of the other sailors of various races and so forth.
Yeah.
He is the only GIF about.
That GIF looks like a sailor. Maybe he either has a ship or he knows like the comes and goings, and we can
What's
ask
his
him.
stance on Jip?
All right. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, we could do that.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to approach the GIF before or after you conduct your shady dark alley business?
Probably after.
Well,
This is a port, so hypothetically, Alcar, you would know this would be the best place to try and offload such items.
Yeah, Yeah.
So illicit goods.
I tell you what.
Use your special eyes, Alcar.
Yeah. Oh, I'm using them. It's like I can't help but imagine. Like I was imagining, like it looks like an almost romantic moment between Alcar and Morthan, where he's like, "Oh, I'm using them." He's got the eyes going, and then he pushes Morthan out the way, and he's just like, and there's just like a pile of gold. He's like, "Now aren't you just gorgeous?" uh, but no. But anyways, yeah. Alcar's like, tell you what, why don't you folks go see if you can't secure us? Why don't you go talk to him? So maybe see if you can get us to the nearest outpost. I'll go ahead and take some of the stuff we're selling and go get it go get it fenced off. We meet back here in about well, I'll just find you guys.
I mean, they're not going to be difficult. How many people could be wandering around this town with
Yeah.
war drakes?
Absolutely. That's part of why Alcar said it the way he did. It's like I'll find you. You take care of now, Vern. Any objections?
Nope.
Seems
All right.
like it'll work.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Alcar's gonna go criminal contact feat.
You go to dark alley, back alley, and there are some shady individuals in the back alley, as indicated by the names: shady townsfolk, and shady dock worker.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I love how I made a joke going this way, and it happened to be absolutely correct.
Mm-hmm. One of the townsfolk who's got a cloak on, he'll open up his cloak and be like, "Hey, you want to buy some death sticks?"
Yeah. No, thanks. I'm trying to quit. No,
They got death sticks all the way out here.
no, he's like, damn it, that's what they all say. I'm just picturing what if there was like a drug dealer who's like just trying to sell his drugs, but every single person he tries to sell to is apparently trying to quit, so they don't buy. So he's just like, damn it. Also, I should totally do that drug dealer character I want to do. Like, makes drugs out of whatever mythical monsters he can.
I have
Anyway.
some lovely essence of fire elemental. Burns on the way down, but oh boy, the kick afterwards.
Oh, I bet. You. No, I'm here to deal. No, I'm here doing some of my some. I'm here for some of my some. I'm here because I got some stuff I don't need.
Mm.
Why don't we
Move him over there.
yeah, so we'll go ahead and have those dealings done.
You can sell
What is-
each of the horns for
Yeah.
60 gold.
Can I just point out that in this, like, if you were all able to see the alleyway, this alleyway is hilarious because there are 4 shady guys here, and the shadiest one is somehow not the one that's literally labeled shady.
Yes, we'll say that you can sell the horns for 60 gold and each hide for 30. Do you want to try and sell any of the scales?
I can't remember what was agreed on with the scales themselves.
Yep, 12 of them.
What?
You have
You
2 horns, 5
No.
hides.
I meant
12
like
scales.
were the scales in a similar boat to the rest of this, or
Well,
in terms of needing
sell
to find the right buyer?
probably. I mean, that's all exotic stuff.
Okay, yeah. We're just offloading here then.
Yep. All right.
Get my high price, and
And they'll give you.
nobody in the
say,
group will be allowed to ask questions of where I got the money.
Well, it was like 25 gold for the pile scales.
Yeah. 20. So what was
25
that?
for all 12 scales total to 25, and you can get 30 for each hide, and you can get 60 for each horn.
All right.
Ooh. Do you want to see if like that's a good price for them?
I do, but at the same time, I also just kind of want to get a move on.
Just get rid of it and be done with it.
Yeah, more or less. So, yeah, you know what? Pleasure doing business with you.
Yep.
Let me just go ahead and math that out. What was that again? That was
60 times 2 plus 30 times 5 plus 25.
60 times 2 plus 30 times 5, you said?
Yep.
Plus
25.
25.
And all of that is divisible by 5.
295. That's 295 G.
Mm-hmm.
Which I will go ahead and, while I have that up, I will go ahead and divide that by 5. 59. It's 59 gold each.
Woo.
Yeah, so Alcar's gonna, pleasure doing business with you, hat tip, come back, meet.
The regular stuff you can sell to a regular vendor for the regular price, with the exception of the damaged scale mail. It's worth half as much and then sells for half of that. So it's worth 1/4 of scale mail off of the wiki page.
Yeah, so Alcar returns and hands everybody their cut.
And then
Well,
the rest
thank
of us, while the rest of us were talking to, while Algar was doing that, I assume we were talking to the gift.
The gift.
Yeah, you were. That's what I told you guys to do.
I know.
So,
I was.
Yeah.
Laurent is just staring at the Tressum like, what are you?
Yeah.
You're so
Vermithrax
cute.
is sticking with you guys.
You
Just let me know when.
Absolutely.
Let me know when's a good time for Alcar to come sauntering in, all not suspicious like.
See, sitting on the table, seemingly playing with some sort of feather or something, a dark brown cat with black feet and a pair of wings on its back. While
You're so cute.
Reads his paper, drinks his coffee, and eats his sandwich. He doesn't seem to have noticed. He is engrossed in whatever is on the newsprint for the day.
I guess Solstice will step forward. Actually not there. He'll step to here. Hi.
Oh, he finishes showing. Good morning. What? I say, don't see many of you around here. What brings you to our? And then he lets out almost a sigh, and you see like a look of like almost disdain. A lovely port here in the middle of nowhere.
Well, we work with he pulls out like the little signet ring thing. We work with the Scaled Order, and we were wondering if you knew if they had an outpost around here.
This chain? Oh no. See here. He folds up the paper and sets it down, reaches down to a bag, pulls out a tube case, pops it open for maps. Let's see here. Order installations. And grabs his pipe in one hand as he studies the map. I think closest outposts are going to be here along the coast as he gestures to the west coast of North America. A couple of minor installations. Nothing major till you get to the center or eastern side. No, they're more, y'all, a long way from home. Their installations are mostly on the other side of the world, the other continents.
It's a long
They have
story.
some out here, but not many. None in this archipelago, anyways.
You look like a sailor.
Why, yes, sir, I am. I got my own ship.
Is there any way we could hire you for some transportation?
He looks at the group of you all. Up and down. Just the 4 of you and your 3 lizards?
We have another friend. He's conducting some business elsewhere.
Ah. All passengers, or is there also cargo you're bringing along, your lizard notwithstanding?
Just us.
Ah. Well, he sort of stands up, finishes his sandwich in one big gulp.
One big
Well,
hippo.
yep. I've been looking for a good excuse to see some new sights, travel some new ports. This'll be a mutually beneficial arrangement, I foresee. He reaches forth a large hand. To like shake.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, get that sailor's honor in, so that way he can't back out when Alcar turns the corner and he realizes he made a mistake.
Solstice will kind of like awkwardly shake his hand because like he doesn't really know what a handshake is. Like he's seen it a couple times, but it's not a gesture he's used to.
Yeah.
I'm Solstice. This is Laurent, Morthan, and Equinox.
And just then is when Alcar comes around the corner.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Alcar, our other friend that I mentioned was doing business elsewhere.
Ah.
Yeah. Alcar, like I said, Alcar walks up, hands everybody their cut. And that is 50, 56, 58, 59. There you are. And who might you be, my good sir?
I am Higgins. I am a simple captain of a ship, but you may all call me Higgins. And this here is my dressing companion, Commodore Fluffington.
That is a sophisticated name for a sophisticated baby.
I'm gonna say the Equinox is also staring at the Tressum like Laurent is. Like not in a hungry way, just in like a
What is this?
more in a cute animal way. I feel like he probably knows what a Tressum is.
Well, yeah. Alcar is not doing that because he's an asshole.
So you're like, well, I should be finished loading the last of my cargo anyway.
Joe. Did my associates here already manage to strike an agreement?
I think we've come to mutually beneficial terms. I have been looking for a good excuse to find new shores, new ports to sail and sell wares at, and you all seem to be in need of a ship.
Happy to be of service.
Mm-hmm. as you all are ironing out some of the details,
Yeah.
you all see that, you spot that albatross again. Before any of you react, though, you all notice the Tressum suddenly get all hunched up and hissing, you know, very clearly upset. And he's like, oh, Higgins looks down. Oh, what's the matter, my friend? And the cat continues to hiss and make a fuss. He then looks around. Ah, the birds. He doesn't like birds.
That one's been following
Yeah.
us.
Following you, Anne's got the Commodore here all upset. Well, there's a simple solution, really. You see him pull out a pistol, fire it, and pop,
Perfect answer.
and away the bird goes. Dead.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Everyone else in the courtyard is like screaming. There's panic.
Yeah.
The big crack of a black powder pistol.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Wonder what kind of trouble you all gotten into. You've got a familiar albatross chasing y'all around. I don't know why.
So it's another familiar, huh?
Well, judging by the way it vanished into thin air. Yes.
Would you rather have that talk here or while we're at sea?
Well, he reholsters his flintlock pistol. Well, it would seem that there's someone trying to listen in on things they shouldn't. Come. My ship is just this way. It is but a simple merchantman vessel, the Silent Nebula. I think you'll find it quite accommodating. The cargo hold should have more than enough space for your reptilian companions.
Yeah.
He was referring to the drakes,
I know.
not the two dragons.
I know. Alcar gives Vermithrax a nice pat on the snoot, on the nose.
Is there any other business you all need to attend to while here in town?
Most of the other business I'd rather do with the order.
Fair enough. Come this way. And he leads the lot of you to the boardwalk. Tressum following right beside him. He gets on the boardwalk, and then you all head. Grab you two, put you up here as well, and then I can grab you. And I can grab you three, put you over here. A lot of you. And you walk past some dock workers and fishermen alike, and you continue along the boardwalk a little bit till you come to a moderate-sized shipping vessel. It doesn't seem to be much in the ways for crew, though. As you board and get settled in, you see Higgins take to the helm. It's a suspicious-looking helm. In addition to the typical wheel, there is a box with several levers on it.
Yeah. Wonder if Alcar would be aware of these with his information.
Equinox is gonna Equinox being the blood that she comes from is an astral dragon. Does she sense any familiarity with the box?
No. This box with the levers on it seems to be more purely mundane mechanics.
Okay.
As he pulls a couple of levers, he's automated things like unfurling sails and so forth.
I see.
Yeah.
I was like, are we on a spelljammer?
I was thinking that myself. I mean, he called it the Nebula.
Yeah. We still totally could be on a spelljammer.
Yeah. I mean, it's a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're
And you
Yeah.
set sail.
Equinox is gonna climb up into the crow's nest.
Yeah.
The Tressum
gonna-
walks about on the deck in the way that Cat's doing it, flops down in the middle of the road, right in the path where one of you is walking, because
Yeah.
cats.
Laurent's gonna go over and just scoop the cat up.
You give him head
I think
stitches.
that requires an animal handling to see whether or
Yeah,
not the cat's good with you, or if you get scratched to hell and back.
You give him head scritches.
Yeah.
He likes you.
All right.
Easy. Easy money.
Done.
When you get about 5 miles from shore, Higgins calls out, "I do hope none of you get airsick. Also,
Airsick.
don't stand too close to the railings in case we hit any bad wind." He pulls a couple of levers, and a giant balloon comes out of the top of the masts.
Yep.
And you slowly raise into the air. You're basically on a Zeppelin.
Yeah. Alcar's like, well, I would certainly hope I don't get air sick. It'd be real embarrassing with someone who has wings.
Say, is there any particular order outpost you would like me to drop you off, or is there another destination you have in mind, since we can move much faster up here, as he gestures to the wide expanse as you lift ever higher and higher above the sea.
This is gonna be Solstice talking. Well, our final destination is in-universe name for Iberian Peninsula.
Yeah.
Ah. He pulls out a map. We should have sufficient supplies to get there. Probably want to speed this up a little bit, though. He pulls the lever that deployed the sails down 2 more notches as additional wind catchers deploy and so forth, and you notice you increasing in speed as you're going up. You eventually, over the next several hours, get to your cruising altitude around 8,000 feet. As you head off sailing into the sunrise.
Impressive setup.
And that is where we will end the session.
Alrighty. This is where we're gonna switch back over to Echoes, yeah?
Yep, this is the end of the intermission.
Alright.
All right.
So yeah, Echoes next time. Probably not next week, I don't know yet. Lisa and I still need to plan our road trip. We haven't done it yet, and we were going to this weekend, but anyways, bye.